Vivek, let's start. Ladies and gentlemen, a very good afternoon to all our esteemed guests and participants. I extend a very warm and heartfelt welcome to each one of you on this significant occasion as we gather virtually to celebrate the 20th anniversary of corporate professionals. Today's gathering is a testament to what we have achieved together and what we aspire to accomplish in the future. I'm indeed thankful to you for joining us in such great number to share our joys. Friends, the inception of and vision of CP. While I was pursuing my law degree in 1988, I had a dream of a law cottage comprising of a group of professionals from different streams, but practicing under one roof. The idea of a multidisciplinary professional firm was further fueled during my tenure as president of ICSI in year 2003. The journey of corporate professional began as a visionary dream. We started CP with a team of 3 professionals. We had neither any practice background nor any legacy, but our dream was crystal clear: to redefine the landscape of consulting services. We conceived our own business model, own policies, and SOP, but at the back of our mind, there was a strong commitment and determination to offering comprehensive business solution that encompass techno-legal, corporate, and securities law for corporate. Our strong belief culminated in as soon as adding financial, valuation, and merchant banking services in our fold. Friends, when we talk about the brand corporate professional, our focus from the beginning has been to create a distinct brand and as institution in its own name and strength. This is amply reflected from the choice of our name corporate professional. Unlike the prevalent practice of choosing the name of a firm with the name of an individual who found the firm, the name corporate professional echoes our commitment to professional ethics and integrity. This name has become an identity representing our ethos and our journey. Now, friends, the multidisciplinary approach which we followed, today corporate professionals stand as a collective force of highly skilled and dedicated team of 120 professionals comprised of chartered accountant, company secretary, advocate, MBA, and others. And we are offering multidisciplinary advisory services. Our commitment to a client-centric approach and adhering to ethical business practice remain unwavering. Our approach has been to provide proficient solution to our diverse clientele and cater the need of client which is stated and unstated. We have also established an extensive network of associates in different parts of India as well as outside India to enable us to cater our client across diverse geographical location. You remember the innovation and creativity is a part and parcel of the corporate profession. Our journey has been marked by commitment and continuous innovation and creativity. नई सोच है तो नई राह निकल आती है. So every step we took redefined our services and products, such as Steve Jobs has said, innovation distinguishes between a leader and a follower. We have developed techno-legal product and interactive website, always looking forward, always thinking out of box. This is the mantra which we have created in our organization as our mantra. Is it not that what we have achieved in 20 years, it's a smooth? Our path was not always smooth. We encountered hiccups, hurdles, and setback. But our continuous efforts, it has been very rightly said, the greater the obstacle, the more glory in overcoming, which we have done. लोहा सोना तब के ही निकलता है. We embrace challenges and opportunity to learn and grow and use them as a stepping stone to achieve greater heights. The commitment, unrelenting efforts, and dedication to our talented CP team were instrumental in driving our success. Friends, technology integration was our core. From my adolescence in 84, I understood that to lead the future, one must embrace the technology. If you want to beat technology, you must use technology. This is the mantra. From day one, we integrated cutting-edge technology into our working and operation. We take pride in providing technology solution to our client, guiding by the belief that the future belongs to those who prepare for it today. Our dedication to technology solution remains unwavering, and we are doing our best. Knowledge sharing is a part and parcel of CP. As per the famous author, Martin told that knowledge is power, sharing knowledge is the key to unlock that power. There is another saying: as we articulate our thoughts and insights, we do not teach others, but fortify the argument, augment our own reservoir of knowledge. We strongly believe in this, and our active engagement through legal and regulatory update, quality publication, and regular webinar has been our way to sharing knowledge. What began as a modest beginning for hosting webinars during the challenging time of COVID-19 pandemic has also evolved into a significant institution for mutual learning and growth. Besides imparting of knowledge through our webinars, we have been actively supporting the government and regulator for offering insightful views and emerging legislations. We stand dedicated to presenting proactive solutions and address the challenges faced by the industries and professionals. Friends, our leadership initiative is always the proactive. As corporate professional, our commitment is not just a statement, but is reflected in our thought leadership also. We have taken initiative and continuously we are adding new services, innovative products, and techno-legal venture. We aspire to set a standard as a leader in the consulting domain. Our track record of successful navigating intricacy or complicated transactions solidify our position as a pace setter, recognized by expertise, integrity, and ability to deliver results. Now, it's a time to acknowledge the support. Our journey would have been not possible without the unwavering support of our esteemed client, partners, associate, and well-wishers. They have been our greatest teacher, offering new perspectives and possibilities. Their motivation and challenges fueled our innovation and creativity. Your faith in us has been the wind which was flowing, and this has created a new wings to us. And for that, we are eternally grateful to everyone. Our team CP, today we are celebrating 20 years. Corporate professional, the main point, and our heart overflows with gratitude to our each CPIs. It is our shared belief that efforts that have been driven us to this point of success, every challenges conquered stands as a testament to Team CP's commitment and persistent determination. Today we celebrate not just achievement, but also cherish the bond that makes us a family. And finally, what we are looking forward. As I conclude, we look forward to the future with optimism. The word of Roosevelt, the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. And this is the mantra, the मंजिलें उन्हीं को मिलती हैं जिनके सपनों में जान होती है. Our dream is becoming a truly mega firm on the national canvas for expanding the reach and range of our services, products. It is not just a dream, but a resolve and a commitment which we have made to us. Truly following the words of the greatest footballer Pele, that success is not accident. It is a hard work and perseverance. We are determined to enter a new market, embrace new challenges, and continue our legacy of delivering proficient solution. Here is to the journey ahead, filled with enthusiasm, innovation, and groundbreaking achievement. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining us. So friends, this is my welcome to all, and this is the plan, what CP has done in the past and what CP has started this. Now, before starting our journey, I'll request Ankit Singhi to unveil our 20 years logo, which is new logo of relating to our 20 years things. Over to you, Ankit.
Thank you, sir, and good afternoon to everyone. And thanks all the guests and the participants in joining us in celebrating a significant milestone for corporate professionals today. And I take this opportunity to thank you all again. Thanks all the CPIs for their contribution in this journey. I'll start with the unveiling of our 20 years logo, and then I'll take you through a brief presentation on our journey in a video, and we'll do the other things thereafter. I'll request the team if they can unveil the logo.
So congratulations, Ankit. Now I look at
Thank you, sir. Thanks, everyone.
Just please shortly show the journey of corporate professional.
Yeah, I will. Team, if you can put the slides. So we started in 2003, and it was from a small office at corporate professionals of at Sarpi Vihar, New Delhi. When in 2003 the firm was launched initially. Then going forward, in the initial years also, we were very active in doing different things. We started first with providing a resource to ministry and also registering a company in one day with the help of the Register of Companies Delhi at that point of time. And that was itself a significant milestone, because those days it takes 15-20 days to get a company incorporated, and through the contribution of ministry and the other officers at the ROC, we were able to get it done in a day for a client. So that was a significant milestone. It was also covered in the newspapers that times. How significant it was, you can believe from yourself. Going forward, so in 2005, we continue to journey. Mr. Pavan was appointed as a trustee of CRC, one of the biggest customer research firm trust, and he was also nominated on different committees of the BSC. 2006, I think, was again a big milestone when we also launched our law firm. And we also created a company in 1 hour again under the new MCA system that was launched in the year 2006. So we were working alongside them during the entire integration process. So that was the first thing we did when the system went live, that we were able to demonstrate that a company can be incorporated in 1 hour, and that was covered on the front page of the Economic Times. And the law firm was also launched during that year. So in 2007, we moved out to a bigger office in New Delhi. From a small office, as a team was growing, so we moved on to a biggest office in Southex of Delhi. 2008, this was the first time, since as corporate professionals sir also mentioned, we always strived on becoming a techno-legal firm. So we initiated the action towards that same motto by launching the first ever website that is on takeover code, because it was very complex law at that point of time, still today. And it was launched by none other than Mr. C.V. Bhave, the then chairman of SEBI. So we continue. Takeovercode.com ended up winning the first Tata and hottest startup award. You believe in 2008, there was a startup award at that point of time, much before the word became a buzzword. So we won the best startup at that point of time for the website takeovercode.com. And we also launched delisting.in. Corporations also got the certificate from SEBI as a category 1 merchant banker. Then we continue to launch as different websites on different domain-based topics, and over the period of time on company incorporation, on LLPs. LLP was the first website on LLP, soon the year in which the LLP law was enacted in India for the very first time. And in 2010, again, Takeover Code was selected among the best business ideas. The group continued to scale its journey. We completed 5,000 plus assignments. The team also reached a significant size for us. From a 2-member team, we got to 50-member plus team in 2010. We also celebrated over 7 years at that point of time. In 2011, there was also some significant event. We launched Corporate Knowledge Foundation, through which we did all our seminars, skill-based programs. At that point of time, we also launched FEMA India for a comprehensive website providing solutions on FEMA. Sir was appointed as an affiliate member. We inaugurated our second office in Southex, nearby to the current office, launched corporate solutions. That year we also launched a very significant product in our techno-legal journey, is that ESOP Guardian, the first SaaS-based product on ESOP from the House of Corporate Professionals. And the company is built 2012 also. We completed 10 years in 2013, launched an app on Companies Act, a website on Companies Act. We have came for the first ever book on companies, New Companies Act, opened our office in Bombay, expanded our horizon, our reach. 2015, we continue to scale new heights. The employee mark also reached 75 plus. We also ended doing more than 7,000 assignments at that point of time. 2015, it's a significant milestone. We acted on behalf of company ministry to give them a portal on draft rules, and we collected more than 80,000 suggestions, give them in a week's time. So that was a significant thing that we did for ministry pro bono. In 2016, our mentor, our founder, Mr. Pawan Vijay, celebrated his 25th years in the profession. We also unveiled this new logo, Corporate Professionals. In 2016, website was revamped, and we continue to support ministry and other regulators in our initiatives to help them with technology-based solutions. We continue to move. Soon after the insolvency code was launched, we again did launched a website on insolvency code. We also came out with a publication first from corporate professionals on IBC. After Companies Act, IBC was the next topic which we did bring out our publication at that point of time. We also initiated a futuristic council like corporate professionals to identify next set of generational leaders in the organization, and we continue to foster the same still today. And then in 2018, we launched our first ever book on valuations by the name of Business Valuations. At that point of time, there were very few books on valuations because valuation as a topic was also not much popular at that point of time. So we also published a book on the same subject. So 19, our valuation entity got themselves registered with IBBI, the sixth entity in India to be registered. We achieved more than 1,000 assignments. We also launched a SaaS-based product in Silicis, one of the significant milestone after ESOP. This is another SaaS-based product that we launched. 2019, we also came out with a very unique and innovative book on the Companies Act, the first ever handbook on company law procedures, a very uniquely designed way of book of helping professionals to understand the procedures and various compliance-related events under the Companies Act. 2020, it was the year when the COVID struck everybody. At that point of time, we started with our initiatives on hosting webinar. We hosted 35 webinars during that year. We did a lot of stuff to help our employees to meet the exigencies arising out of COVID. We work as a group, cohesive group. Mr. Pawan Vijay and Mohini was nominated on expert group on review of ESOP scheme, ESOP regulations. Mr. was also nominated member of Indian Institute of Corporate Affairs. We also hosted 50th webinar in year 2021. The journey still continues. And then in 2022, we completed more than 15,000 assignments, reached an employee mark of 100 plus team. We also able to celebrate the 75th and 100th webinar, one of the biggest achievement as a group. The continuity in holding webinars every Friday. We grow as a team. We continue to launch new books on the topics. And in 2023, we moved on to a new office in Bombay, office in Chennai. We also launched a new SaaS-based product on CompSure, compliance-driven book solution. We launched a first podcast from corporate professionals titled Corner Office, celebrated about 25th, 125th and 150th webinar. So still 2023 is still a lot to left. And we, I believe, will continue to achieve all these significant milestones in years to come. So thank you, team. And I think let's now play the video. Team, can we put the video on? Thank you.
So I'm Pawan Kumar Vijay, founder of Corporate Professional. Actually, the idea of Corporate Professional came when I was doing my law. I realized. So I'm Pawan Kumar Vijay, founder of Corporate Professional. Actually, the idea of Corporate Professional came when I was doing my law. I realized I met so many people. Those who were somebody was criminal advocate, somebody was civil advocate, somebody was property, labor. So there's so many different laws they were doing. So I thought that why not under one roof we should form a law cottage under where all legal services you can find.
When I started my journey, the team was only 3-4 people, and we were working from a very small office in Sarpriya, Bihar.
This side. I am a part of CP family for the last 18 years and looking after the capital markets division at Corporate Professionals.
Hi, this is Manoj Kumar. I am head of investment banking and transactions here.
Yeah, hi. I am Mohini Varshne, heading the division of Insider and ESOP Services division in the Corporate Professionals.
Hi, this is Ankit Singhi. I am currently associated with Corporate Professionals as their head of Corporate Affairs and Compliance team.
Hello everybody, I'm Sanchit Vijay, partner in Corporate Professionals in the Valuation and Deals division. We have dealt with 1200 plus corporate houses, served 5000 plus clients, have done 15,000 plus assignments, have served 75 plus industries, have a cumulative years of experience of 600 years, and have team strength of When the first COVID wave hit, we started with our webinar journey. We have not stopped ever since. We just held our 150th webinar a few weeks back. As a knowledge sharing initiative, we started CP podcast by the name Corner Office.
From handling merely 35 listed entities to handling almost 750 listed entities as on date. Touch wood, I am really proud to be a CPite, and I've seen CP grow over all these 18 years, and I wish CP all the more success.
Completing 20 years, I think it's been an emotional event for all of us.
I really relish my entire journey with CP.
It has been a great journey at Corporate Professionals, and I would like to thank every individual who has been part of the IB division in contributing to its success.
It is the journey of the CP and me together.
The vision is very clear. We are providing services, but we want to add complete services which corporate requires. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you, Ankit, for giving this journey, because we have to follow the time. So now I'll request Mohini Vashne, our partner, to just release this new logo, new brochure of Corporate Professional. That copy, I will send it to everyone. Mohini?
Yeah, thank you everyone for being an integral part of our journey. So on our Foundation Day celebration, I'm delighted to announce the release of our new brochure, which highlights our commitment to quality, innovation, and client satisfaction.
Thank you, Mohini. Thank you very much. Thank you. Now, it's a time that we have compiled a copy book. We are releasing this. I request Anjali to release this copy. So, Anjali, I'll request you. Yeah.
Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, a big thanks to all our clients, a big thanks to all our CP team who have helped us achieve our goals and have helped us turn the dreams into reality. That is what our copybook is, from dreams to reality.
Thank you, Anjali. Thank you very much. Now, I'll request Agrawalji and Shivam to, we are launching our new book on SEBI LODR. So, yeah, please, next, Shivam and Agrawalji, please release this new book on handbook on SEBI listing obligation.
Thank you very much. It gives me great pleasure to present another publication from the House of CP. This handbook on LODR has been designed particularly keeping in view the convenience of our readers and users. You will find at one place the regulation, the relevant SEBI circular, the relevant stock exchange clarification, the FAQs issues on that particular regulation, and the informal guidance given by SEBI from time to time relating to that particular regulation. In addition to these features, the book contains a referencer on corporate governance, disclosures, and compliances, besides a full collection of circulars and formats. We have also added sample policies for all listed companies. I'm sure our readers will find this book useful, and I'm extremely thankful to Shivam for supporting this effort and the entire team CP for supporting our efforts. And particular thanks to all our readers who have been motivating us to bring new publications. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Agarwalji. Thank you very much. And the last, as I told you that we are launching, adding our new services. So we are adding our new service on ESG. So I will request Ankit, Singhi, and Sukriti to launch this ESG services. It's a symbolic because we are on virtual mode. So Ankit, please. So next.
Team, can you do the launch?
So thank you very much. Now this launching part is over. So friends, these are the things. So now I will start the journey which I have told you. Now our well-wisher, our friends, our clients, they are here. So I will just start with first Manisha Verma. She is IAS officer and she is the managing director of Maharashtra Financial Corporation. And incidentally, we were together in the law. And so I will request Manisha, please share your point, and then I will come to, because various people, they have given their choice. So I will take up Ashokji. I know you have to go for a meeting. So next. So Manisha, please, your views.
So, hi Pawan, it gives me great delight to look at the video and your awesome journey of CP and of your entire team. Very hearty congratulations to you. I'm actually filled with nostalgia that, during our law fac when you was a year senior to me and how you used to work hard at that time also to complete your dual courses of CS and law together. And that time also you would dream of doing something of your own and creating your own law firm and company. So today I can watch with lot of pride and delight that how your systematic efforts, how your vision, hard work and determination of yours and your team, of course, has led to realization of your dream. I'm also very, very impressed about the manner in which you have, launched so many products and services for the financial sector and to give a legal support and backbone to the entire industry and people. And on this special day, I wish you all the success. May you keep scaling new heights of professional excellence and integrity. And thank you for having me over. I'm sorry I couldn't join on video because I am on travel. So wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Manisha. Thanks for good word. Now, Ashok Agarwal ji, I know you are traveling and you have to reach one program. So over to you, sir.
Thank you, Pawanji. So I think it's a great news. You are celebrating your 20th Founders Day. You know, our association goes back as long as I think more than 30 years. And I've seen you progress and do great jobs, you as well as corporate professional. You know, we have engaged you also and we have taken advice from you and even from your team. And whenever we have interacted with you, you know, the advice has always been to the point and the right advice. And today you have launched also a focused approach on ESG. As we all know, ESG, any company which is ESG compliant, they get extra valuation also in our market. In fact, many investors, they invest only in companies which are ESG compliant. So I think, again, it is a great initiative. And, you know, this century belongs to India. 19th century belonged to Europe, 20th century belonged to America, and this 21st century, I think, belongs to everybody says India and China, but it appears more it will belong to India, and I think it's a great time, and all of us will need somebody like you for hand holding and support. So all the best, and I think it will be a great inning. Until now, it has been a great inning. Thank you, Pawanji.
Thank you, Ashokji, for your kind, good word. Now I will request my another.
So I will log out. Yeah. So I'm joining this meeting. Yeah.
Okay. So
Okay.
now I will request Mr. Pramod Saxena. He is Chief Secretary of Government of Himachal, and he is also traveling, and he is on the airport. I think Pramod Saxena ji is just joining. In the meantime, because he is at the airport, so I will request Captain Abmanyu. So please.
Thank you.
Captain Abmanyu is a ex-minister of Haryana government, and I'll request you, Mr. Abmanyu, please say a few words.
Thank you so much, Pawanji, and I'm truly delighted to be part of today's Corporate Professionals virtual meet, celebrating 2 decades of excellence. Under the adapt leadership of your good self, Corporate Professionals has evolved into a prominent brand in the consulting industry, providing a wide array of high-quality services in the corporate and securities laws. A subject that is very close to my heart is the dissemination of knowledge. And I'm really glad that Mr. Pawan Vijay's commitment to knowledge sharing is evident through the weekly webinars conducted by the firm over the last 3 years. And I eagerly anticipate participating in each of these webinars, ensuring or trying to ensure not to miss any. I'm pleased to share that my association with CP has been highly rewarding. Their diverse services have assisted our group in addressing numerous business challenges and capitalizing on growth opportunities. The team has proven to be a very valuable business partner, consistently understanding our needs and delivering solutions that not only meet but exceeded our expectations. Congratulations to Mr. Pawan Vijay, the founder, and the entire Corporate Professionals team on reaching this significant 20-year milestone. I wish Corporate Professionals and the entire team continued strength and success. All the very best. Thank you so much.
Unmute, Pawanji. Please mute yourself.
Okay, Pramod Bhai, now I will request you because I know you are at the airport. So please, your word of wisdom for us.
Thank you, Pawan. It's a matter of great pride and joy that we are celebrating the 20th birthday of Corporate Professional. I watched the journey of both you as well as the company with great admiration and fondness. Both of you have done so well. It is primarily because of your vision and leadership, but in equal measure is the untiring dedication and sincerity of your entire team. Heartiest congratulations, and I am absolutely confident that best is yet to come. All the very best, Vijay, and your team. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Pramod Bhai. Now,
Okay.
my another friend, Mr. Ranu Bora. We know each other, and Ranu is the managing director of Avendus. Avendus is a name which is everybody knows in the industry today in the investment banking. Ranu, please.
Thank you. Thank you, Pawanji. And first of all, thank you for inviting me to this very, very important occasion. And my heartiest congratulations to you and your team on celebrating 2 decades of excellence. I have been observing, I have been a part of this, and I thank you for your partnership over the last 2 decades, which has been a great learning experience for me and several people within my organization. At a time when corporate governance is need of the hour. We all know that. Ease of doing business, awareness of law, all of these are very important kind of considerations. The role of corporate professionals is more important than any time in history. So I would like to believe that corporate professionals would continue to be a leader. It would continue to kind of disseminate information and knowledge, the right knowledge, and enforce leadership in that platform. I am especially impressed by the way you have embraced technology and the use of that technology in the past. I think it's very creditable, whether it was launching of several portals, whether it was assimilating the use of technology in your different products. I'm delighted that each of these has played a role in your evolution. And now with AI becoming a very big part of all of our lives, I think the next few years will continue to be very, very exciting. I would like to leave a very quick message for your team that 2 decades is great, but that's very young in the life of a firm, a corporate professional services firm. It's very young. So please look forward to the next 2 decades. I wish you all the very best. And I'm very sure that under the leadership of Pamanji, this organization will go from one height to another height, from one peak to another peak. On behalf of everyone at Avendus, again, my heartiest congratulations and best wishes for future.
Thank you very much, Ranu. Thank you for your good words. I remember when we launched our takeovercode.com, Mr. Bhave was there. You were there. You have witnessed this. So thank you very much. So now I will thank you, Ranu. Now I will request another dignitaries, Mr. K.S. Mehta, who is a renowned chartered accountant, and he was the president of PSG Chamber, to say a few words. Vijay Mehta ji mein Sir, you unmute.
Hello. Yes.
Yeah,
Can you
yes,
hear me now?
Yeah, you are able to.
Many well-known professionals and leaders have already spoken very kind words, which only still highlight a part of what Pawan has achieved. One part of his entire journey has been that he has nurtured many lawyers and company secretaries to bloom and mature, just here as he has come and enforced corporate development of marching refutant challenges. He has refined. He has worked with a vision to not only nurture his firm, but the entire profession through his work in the Institute of Company Secretary of India, and at a national level, he has contributed to policy making and law making in SEBI and in Ministry of Company Law. I'm sure corporate professionals will grow more comprehensively into new areas, like just now he has released the book on ESG. This is one area which has to be, if I may say, whose knowledge and especially its implementation has to be, will require experts like corporate professionals to take it to the corporate sector, especially the SME sector. I'm sure you will defer in forger memory to enforcement of tiny corporates, as you have done in the past to become leaders in the corporate world, just like you have nurtured many lawyers and company secretaries to come forward in their respective firms. after they have worked with you. Thank you very much, and I wish and I bless the entire corporate professionals team to march ahead at a very good pace while keeping a reputation for good service. Thank you.
Thank you, Mehta sir, for your good word. Now I'll request Sharad Sharma from SEBI to say, because he has to. Sharad Sharma. Sharad, are you there? Okay. So, Sharad, you just inform me when you're, I think there's some problem with the sounds. You just inform me, so I will take you. Now I'll request my mentor, Mr. B.R. Bagdi, to please join and say some word, because I have worked with him around more than 15 years. Mr. Bagdi, please.
मेरी आवाज आ रही है पवन जी?
Yes, sir.
अच्छा। आज कॉर्पोरेट प्रोफेशनल्स की 20वीं एनिवर्सरी है। यह जानकर मुझे हार्दिक प्रसन्नता हुई। 30 साल की यात्रा किसी इंडिविजुअल या कंपनी के लिए छोटी होने के बावजूद भी बहुत महत्वपूर्ण होती है। कॉर्पोरेट प्रोफेशनल ने इन 20 सालों में जो उपलब्धियां हासिल की है, जैसे कि अच्छे प्रेस्टिजियस क्लाइंट से जुड़ना, उनके लिए काम को सफलतापूर्वक कर पाना, टीम को बिल्ड करना, इसके अलावा और बहुत सारे मील के पत्थर पूरे देश में आपने हासिल किए हैं। निश्चित रूप से मॉनेटरी गेन भी आपको संतोषपूर्वक हुए हैं, लेकिन इन सब उपलब्धियों से कहीं अधिक बढ़कर आपने एथिक्स के साथ वैल्यू सिस्टम का पालन करके जो प्रेस्टीज कमाई है, वो अभूतपूर्व है। श्री बाबूलाल जी कहते थे, बाबू साहब कहते थे कि पैसा कमाना एक बात है, लेकिन मार्केट में एथिकल प्रेस्टीज को कमाना बहुत अलग बात है। लोभ लालच के कारण इस मापदंड पर बहुत कम लोग ही खरे उतरते हैं। आपकी इन सब उपलब्धियों के लिए मैं आपका और आपकी टीम का हृदय से अभिनंदन करता हूं। पवन जी के साथ मेरे अनुभव प्रारंभ से ही बहुत ही सुखद रहे। पवन जी के सहयोग से जब से मुझे काम करने का अवसर मिला, मैंने पाया कि वह बहुत इनोवेटिव है और मेहनत करने वाले हैं। जब जब काम करने की मांग हुई, रात और 2 रात और 4 रात, तब तब इन्होंने उसे पूरा किया। चेहरे पे कोई शिकन नहीं थी। मुझे भी सीखने का अवसर बहुत मिला। इनकी दूरदर्शिता विलक्षण थी। ऐसा मेरा मानना है कि आज भी उसी दूरदर्शिता से काम करते होंगे। सिर्फ 1 या 2 घटना बताने के लिए मैं समय लूं तो कोई अतिशयोक्ति नहीं होगी। पहली घटना पवन जी, आपको याद आए, बांद्रा कुर्ला कॉम्प्लेक्स का जब अनाउंसमेंट हुआ था कि ये बिकना चालू होगा, जहां पर गंदा ग्राउंड था, तो बांद्रा कुर्ला कॉम्प्लेक्स में आपका बहुत मन था, आपका विजन था, इसमें निवेश करना चाहिए, परंतु मेरी व्यवस्था के कारण आप इसको नहीं कर सके। यह मेरी भूल थी। यदि विनिवेश कर लिया होता तो आज ये उपयोगी होता, इसकी सफलता की कहानी लोग करते। अगर दूसरा एग्जांपल देता हूँ, ऑनलाइन स्टॉक ट्रेडिंग कंपनी की शुरुआत पवन जी ने की। यह थीम पवन जी के दिमाग में सालों पहले था। उन्होंने BLB फिनविज के नाम से एक फॉर्मेशन करी और काफी एडवांस स्टेज तक वो लेकर के गए ऑनलाइन ट्रेडिंग को लॉन्च करने के लिए। लेकिन मेरी दूरदर्शिता की कमी के कारण मैं निर्णय नहीं ले सका। ऐसे बहुत से उदाहरण दिए जा सकते हैं जो इनके दिमाग में इनोवेटिव आइडिया की तरह उपजते थे। व्यवसायिक बातों के अलावा व्यक्तिगत रूप से भी वो बहुत सर्वोत्कृष्ट हैं। As a team builder, he has been very successful since beginning of his career. By the grace of God, he is endowed with the both art and science of team building. What corporate professional is today because of his team spirit and individual leadership. सबसे सुंदर बात इनके व्यक्तित्व में मुझे इनकी ग्रेटिट्यूड, कृतज्ञता लगी, जो इनका खुद का आभूषण है। Gratefulness has been his hallmark. इन सभी बातों के लिए व्यक्तिगत रूप से पवन जी को बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं, स्नेहपूर्ण आशीर्वाद देता हूँ। कुछ दिन पहले जब मैं ऑफिस आया था, शिविका से मिलकर मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा। उसमें हर क्षेत्र में आगे बढ़ने का पोटेंशियल मुझे नजर आया। इसके लिए उसको मेरा प्यार भरा नमस्कार। संचित से मिलकर मुझे बहुत ही पॉजिटिव वाइब्रेशन आई। ये उसकी यात्रा की शुरुआत है। पिता के पद चिन्हों पर चलने के लिए अत्यधिक मेहनत करनी होगी। मेरा पूर्ण विश्वास है कॉर्पोरेट प्रोफेशनल को उसमें एक यंग लीडर नजर आएगा। संचित, आपके जीवन में विपरीत परिस्थितियां भी आएगी, कठिन से कठिन समय भी आएगा। उस समय कठोर परिश्रम, धैर्य और संयम की आवश्यकता होगी। मेरा पूर्ण विश्वास है कि तुम उसमें भी 100% खरे उतरोगे। गीता, नहीं भूल सकते गीता को। यू आर द रियल सोर्स of power and energy behind the curtain. Pavanji and his family has performed extraordinarily well. It is just because of your inspiration and sacrifices. My heartiest compliments for it. कॉर्पोरेट प्रोफेशनल की टीम को मैं बहुत अभिनंदन करता हूँ। पवन जी का चयन किया हुआ एक एक नगीना है। आने वाले वर्षों में एक टीम के रूप में आपको नए नए कीर्तिमान स्थापित करने हैं। मैं व्यक्तिगत रूप से और बीएलपी की टीम से आपको सभी कार्यों में सहायता करने के लिए हृदय से धन्यवाद देता हूं। इस अवसर पर बड़े वात्सल्य भाव से आपके लिए अल्पाहार भेजा है, कृपया उसे एंजॉय करें। अंत में मेरे को आपने ये अवसर दिया, मैं अपने दिल की बात कह पाया। वैसे तो पवन जी आप जानते हैं, सामान्यतः एक कण भर साधक ईश्वर की प्राप्ति के मार्ग पर मैं अग्रसर हूँ। एक कण भर साधक की तरह मैं कहीं जाता नहीं हूँ, किसी प्रकार का कोई इंटरेक्शन नहीं करता। सामान्य मैं एकांत में ही रहता हूँ, वही मेरा आभूषण है। लेकिन आपसे जब भी कभी मिला हूँ, चाहे ग्लोजी गार्डन में मिला हूँ, चाहे आपके ऑफिस में मिला हूँ, चाहे अपने घर पर मिला हूँ, मुझे अत्यधिक प्रसन्नता होती है। इसके लिए आपको सप्रेम धन्यवाद। सर्वे जना सुखिनो भवन्तु। नमस्कार।
Vijay, thank you very much. And thanks for the snacks which you have sent to our entire team. Thank you very much. I just want to tell everyone in my office, I'm asking everyone that best, if you want to take a reference, the best reference is your ex-employer reference with whom you have worked. And when Birjua is talking and another person who is on the top is talking, I will always say that his recommendation, his words are wisdom for me. That's why he is my, I'm always saying he is my guru, and he's always telling us ethical thing which he has said. And the very interesting point I'll tell you, in BLV, where I have worked, हमें डांट इसलिए नहीं पड़ती थी कि what we have not done something. हमें डांट इसलिए पड़ती है कि अगर हमें किसी को पैसे देने होते थे उसमें डिले होती थी, उस पर भी डांट पड़ती थी, और जिससे लेने होते थे उस पर भी डांट पड़ती थी। तो ज्यादा डांट हमें पड़ती थी जब हमें देने होते थे। So that ethical was there. His father, Mr. Babulal Bagdi, BLB wale, he was the diamond, and he has given ethical things in the market, and his name is there. Thank you very much, Birjwai, for your kind words. And I will request Sharad, because Sharad Sharma, please say your words, because Sharad is also a very old friend. Yeah.
So, am I audible now, Pawan?
Yes, you're on.
Okay. So, good afternoon to you and your team for this journey of 20 years of corporate professionals. And if you ask me, seriously, I am surprised and flabbergasted also to know certain figures which you have posted recently in your presentation about, having a team of 120 professionals and registering a company in 1 hour. I was aware about that one day thing. But to know that you have registered a company in 1 hour, I mean, it's a great achievement for corporate professional and team. And seriously, I was not aware about it. So thank you very much for all the, achievements which corporate professionals, your team and your colleagues have achieved in the last 20 years. I was also always, sure that when you came to me, around the time you were, thinking about starting this journey, I was always sure that you will do wonders because you have the capability, capacity, and the zeal to do something different from others. I mean, you have come to me many a times as a friend. Of course, we have had no professional engagement, but as a friend, we have discussed lot many things on lot many occasions. And seriously, I'm just disclosing it today that I have always appreciated you for your new thought-provoking ideas all the time. I mean, you also prodded me to do something different from others. But and I have also been privy to many organizations which CP organized, corporate professionals organized during especially during the COVID times. I mean, that was a brilliant effort. I mean, that was a way of connecting with each other. Of course, I could not attend many of those for some reasons, and there were a whole lot of things to be done at office and also because of distance working and all those things. And this journey of corporate professionals has been tremendous, and I appreciate and I congratulate you again and again, you and your team, for all those achievements in this 20 years time. On a personal note, I have, Pawan, always been inspired by your resilience and determination. I know that you have seen lot many ups and downs in life, and of course you did not discuss, but in the circle we sometimes get to know about certain things. But I have always have faith in your resilience and your determination to do something different. And you have always been very bold and courageous in your working. I mean, that much appreciation I think you should accept from my side today. And uh, on a personal front also, I have had very good experiences with you. And since we know each other for more than 30 years now, I think, so those experiences have been varied. And you have, since you have always called me and Pandit ji, so I would add something, some tinge of Sanskrit shlok also in this. So, and that is Janiya Preshane Pratyan. यानी जब आप किसी काम के लिए अपने सबॉर्डिनेट को भेजते हैं तो उसकी पहचान होती है। बांधवान्य व्यसना गमे, जब आप कष्ट में होते हैं तब आपके बंधु बांधवों की पहचान होती है। मित्रम या आपत्ति काले, आपत्ति काल जब आता है आप पे तो आपके दोस्तों की पहचान होती है। भार्या च विवक्षये, और भार्या माने वाइफ की पहचान जब होती है जब आपके पास धन संपत्ति नहीं होती, वो कैसे आपके साथ गुजार। तो दोस्त, आपने कुछ ऐसे समय पे ही, मुझे आपको शायद याद ना हो, जब मुझे किसी रिलेटिव के लिए ब्लड की बहुत ज्यादा जरूरत थी और आपने कहा कि मैं लगातार भेजूंगा लोगों को और कुछ ना कुछ करूंगा। I still remember that those words, and I still remember that you just gave me that comfort कि whenever you need me, just call me, I'll be there. And you are very kind person, Pawan. I am just adding that also. And you have been religious also, as you know, because of our many conversations. So believe me, this 20 years journey of corporate professionals is nothing, is just a number. Organizations are created for many number of years, and you have created this long association with your partners and colleagues and team of, as you said, 120 people. So it's just an organization for many more years. I would say 200 years, because since you have laid the foundation in such a manner that it has lot of good name in the market, and it will do wonders. So once again, my congratulations, and to you and team and everybody in the group and organizations. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Sharad, for a good word and for the knowledge sake of everybody. Sharad is in SEBI, no doubt, but he is a real guru, Gyani. And I don't think anybody in this professional circle has read as many as Shastras, which he has read. You name anything, which we have never heard, he has studied. And whenever I am going for a lecture and I require anything which is connected to the old Shastras, I am asking Sharad. In one incident, I'll tell you, I was on the stage and Mr. Manoran is also here, who's the next speaker. and I have to explain something about him, that how he has done the change in Satyam, and he was the behind this. So I forget the name of the person in Mahabharat character. So on the dice, I sent a message to Sharad. Sharad, I have to tell about Mr. Manoran that word of. So that who was the person who has told that in the entire Mahabharat it is not Arjun crushed Arjun, Bhim, and other people. It was a Sudarshan Chakra, and that was told by, I think, what was the name?
Barbaric.
Barbaric. So he told the Barbaric told this. So I told on the stage that Manoran sir has done the same thing what the Sudarshan Chakra was doing, silently killing everything. So he has taken out. So thank you, Sharad. And our next person with this line, Mr. Manoran, he is the past president of Chartered Accountant Institute, and presently is the chairman of the IDBI Bank. So Manoran sir, and we were together in
yes,
yeah,
appellate authority.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Pavanji. Actually, my joy knows no bounds to know that corporate professionals has completed and celebrating the 2 decades of glorious existence with excellence. And as you mentioned, Satyam is one experience which has thrown many lessons to be learned. And connecting with corporate professionals, I can say 2 points. One is, in one of the early board meetings, when I chaired because we were 6 of us nominated by the government to turn around Satyam. And each of us chaired the board meeting on a weekly basis in turns. And whoever chaired the board meeting had to do the media briefing that evening. So when my turn came to chair the board, and then I was interacting with the journalists after my press release, one of the journalists asked me, Mr. Manoran, you're all temporary directors nominated by the government. Satyam is a sinking ship. What is that you are going to achieve? Because there was no hope of revival in his mind. So he pertinently asked that rude question, you are all temporary now directors. With all humility at my command, I responded to him with a smile and said, we are all temporary in this world, but we can build institutions which are permanent in this world. We can resurrect organizations which will have eternal existence. We are mortals, but institutions need not be. Similarly, values, principles will last for generations to follow and centuries after centuries. So that is what I think you are trying to do in building corporate professionals. It's going to be, it is an organization which you are building with perpetuity in mind, so that there will be successive leadership that will sustain it over decades and over centuries and generations to follow. Looking back last two decades, it's a glorious journey. You have had momentous occasions, many milestones achieved, and no doubt you overcome turbulent times. But these are all part of such a journey. And actually, the success of an organization in 2 decades, it's not to be measured just by the distance you have traveled of 20 years, but also by the hurdles you have overcome. So challenges have always been there. But knowing you, I'm not surprised. You have always challenged your limitations instead of limiting your challenges. And that is why you have been able to sustain the institution. And another phenomena I am proud of you is that the way you have built up talent around you, human resources around you, because that is very critical for an institution to render quality services, disseminate excellence in services as well as in knowledge, awareness, and skillful empowerment to human resources. So from that perspective, you have been doing phenomenal job. In fact, I know instances where you are keen on empowering everyone around you, because a leader is not just one who leads others, but also builds leadership across the organization, so that they'll be empowered to lead their vertical, lead their profile of services, spectrum of services and the bandwidth of team they are expected to lead. So on all those front, yes, you have been doing excellent job. So hearty congratulations for the glorious past and way forward in future. There is immense role and responsibility that is awaiting corporate professionals, because governance is going to be, ESG is the buzzword now, in terms of environment to preserve the planet, in terms of social to make inclusive growth of people, and governance in terms of making profits in ethical way and in compliance with all the laws and regulations. So planet, people, and profits. For that gamut of responsibilities that needs to be shouldered on the corporate arena, I'm sure corporate professionals will play a very role and vital role. And therefore, as you celebrate the glorious past, look upon a promising future, and I'm confident that you and your team will continue to excel and transform the clients and the stakeholders around you with all that qualitative services and dissemination of knowledge and information. So with that, I wish you the very best. And in fact, just again, as I began quoting Satyam, let me also conclude by quoting, which is the second point, is that Satyam, in spite of all those turbulent times, survived because of the second line, third line leadership that was built by the promoters. So even when the top line was depleted, the organization survived. And we could also turn around making use of that disposition. So from that angle, you ensure that as the organization keeps growing, along with the organization, all the players within the organization, all the leaders within the hierarchy of your organization are getting empowered and also get rightful share in the growth and growth trajectory and prosperity of the institution. That will see this institution to be professionally managed for centuries to follow. So all the very best in all your endeavors. Thank you for this golden opportunity. God bless.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Manoran sir. And you are always giving a forward-looking statement on the governance aspects. Thank you very much. And we will continuously getting your support for dissemination information. Okay. Now I will request Mr. Vijay Mehta, who is a very very old friend, and we have worked together at so many places. Mr. Vijay Mehta, please.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I have known Pawan Vijay before he started corporate professionals. I always found him very knowledgeable, a silent operator, and excellent in networking. What's very important is that he realized a niche area which was waiting to be explored. He immediately worked upon this idea and launched corporate professionals. And today, corporate professionals has grown into a well-known name across India and is considered a market leader in his areas of work. Bringing up an organization is not easy. I mean, like, we have been doing it all, but it is like bringing up your child and then enjoy the fruits when the child is a grown-up person and he is contributing to the family or to the business, whatever it is. Now, 20 years means CP is a young person now. And this is all due to the leadership of Pawan Vijay and his knack of selecting a very strong workforce of professionals and his team of partners. To keep the flag flying for 20 years in this highly competitive, cutthroat market is a very difficult job. But I'm very happy that Pawanji has done it. and it was a great pleasure working with him in many areas. In fact, whenever we needed some advice, though we are into merchant banking, I called Pavanji to seek that advice, and in a number of areas, especially I remember when there was a very complicated case we were fighting with SEBI, it was Pavan who helped us and we were able to win it despite the odds, where everyone, he was very active and everybody advised me to go to the well-known law firms of Bombay. I put my trust in Pavanji and it was very strongly responded and we came out a winner. And after that also there were a number of many other assignments in which we worked, and every time I found him to be very knowledgeable and sincerely working to achieve success for his clients, because I was his client at that time, though we are friends also. Now there is still a long way to go. India is growing very fast and the demand for services provided by CP is going to expand very much. I am sure CP is all ready to take up this opportunity, and we will soon see CP emerge as a homegrown professional firm which can be counted among the international firms providing such kind of services. Pavanji, besides being an excellent team leader, is a very devoted family man also. He knows how to divide his time most judiciously, which has helped him to work extensively in different spheres of life. I wish CP to continue establishing more and more milestones, and I look forward to celebrate their silver jubilee very soon. I wish you all the best, Pavanji, and to all your team members, and may God bless you and you continue growing like this. It is a great pleasure to be invited here to speak a few words. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Vijayji. Thank you very much. You remember, we were always telling you on our institute program you were coming, and we were saying that hero from Bollywood has come.
Yeah, I know, I remember.
Now, another person with whom I have worked and our company has interacted, Mr. M.S. Sahu, who was the chairman of IBBI and who was earlier member of SEBI. Mr. Sahu, please. Mr. Sahu is there. Sir, Mr. Sahu, you are able to hear? Yeah, yes, sir. Please. Yeah, correct. Yeah, Mr. Sahu.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. I must thank you at the beginning, the corporate professionals, for making me a part of this 20-year celebration. Congratulations on reaching this remarkable feat of 20 years. Over the past 2 decades, your firm has not only... So this is giving problem. Sorry. So congratulations on reaching this remarkable milestone of 20 years. Over the past 2 decades, your firm has not only weathered the challenges of the dynamic business, but also has emerged as a beacon of excellence in the corporate and security market. Your commitment to delivering top-notch professional services has undoubtedly set a benchmark for others to aspire to. I was quite impressed with your ability to adapt to changing times and particularly embrace the new technologies and maintain the highest standards of integrity has been truly inspiring. I have been beneficiary of your technological primacy, when I had just joined as Insolvency and Bankruptcy Board of India as its chairperson on 1st October 2016. I was required to put in place the entire framework for corporate insolvency transactions. Neither I nor anyone at that time had any idea how to go about it. So the best option was to think together, but we needed a technological support for this. The corporate professionals made an application available at that time, which enabled the IBBI to consult stakeholders on proposals clause by clause, sentence by sentence, regulation by regulation, paragraph by paragraph. This proved very useful, very intensive, and in a very short span of time that IBBI was given. IBBI was set up on 1st October. On 1st December, transaction was to start, and we could come out with the regulations which has stood the test of time. Even till today, not a single word of the regulations then made has not changed. But the important thing I would like to mention here is that IBBI continues to use this technology even today, and IBBI is the only regulator today in the country that has this capability of a consultation using technology, and it has made the IBBI envy of other regulators. You have corporate professionals not only provided the outstanding services to clients, but have also been a source of employment, growth, and community support in sync with the economic reforms over the last 2 decades. You have also been creating knowledge and building the capacity in the ecosystem. Again, I remember your outstanding book on insolvency, which deals with an emerging yet very extremely complicated law so lucidly. And I know you have already come out with 4 editions of that book, and that has been a hit in the market. So your contribution to building the capacity, the professional capacity in India is now well recognized. As you celebrate this significant anniversary, take pride in the legacy you have built. May the next chapter of your journey be filled with even greater achievements, continued growth, lasting impact on professional landscape. Particularly, I wish to see your firms, your corporate professionals, your footprint in the international market. Now time has come, our professionals, our firms should compete in the international markets. Congratulations once again, corporate professional, on this remarkable achievement. And thank you for making me a part of this celebration. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for good word. We have worked together since 93, 94, when I was in the council and you were the director in Ministry of Finance. So your word of wisdom is a lot of meaning to us. Thank you, sir. Now I will request Mr. Ashok Khetan, Mr. Anil Khetan, who is who was the president of PSG Chamber, and we have worked together. I'll request Mr. Anil Khetan to please say a few words. I think Mr. Khetan. So now, Mr. Jain Gupta, your line is okay, sir? Till Mr. Anil Khetan joins. Mr. Jain Gupta, sir? Yeah, Anil ji, aap.
Oh, my, no, actually, my video is not starting. Is my audio clear?
Yeah, sir. You can carry on, sir.
Okay, I'll just make it short in the audio. Pawanji, I just remember that day when you told me that you were working with our competitor as a financial controller, that is R.C. Gupta and Company, versus our company, Anil Steel. And I really admire your journey from there till now as to how you have risen, how you have grown your company. And the best part about you, Pawanji, is that you're very helpful and you've got a very aggressive, dynamic, flexible, and adaptive team. In your team, I've in particularly interacted with Anjali. Anjali is too aggressive. She's too persuasive. I think you should control her a bit. But anyhow, I give you all my best wishes, my compliments for a great work done, for offering us in the corporate sector excellent professional services. I cannot forget how you got our company listed on the Bombay Stock Exchange. It was all your efforts, all your inputs, your guidance. And I thank you very much for all what you are doing, your team is doing for the corporate sector in India, including revival of potential Sikh companies, as Mr. Sahu just mentioned. I think contributing to the cause of India is the biggest contribution which each of us, we Indians, can do. And thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to speak on this momentous occasion. Thank you, Pavanji.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Thanks for your good word. We interacted with you in 2005-06 when we started our company, and your guidance and your work has given us a lot encouragement. Thank you, sir. Now I will request Mr. Jain Gupta, who was the executive director of SEBI and the proxy advisory firm, who is the buzzword today. So, Mr. Gupta, your word of wisdom for. Okay, Mr. Jain Gupta, I think disconnected. I also request Ashok Haldia, sir. Ashok Haldia, sir. We also worked as a Haldia, sir, in the Institute of Company Secretary and Chartered Accountant and Appellate Tribunal. Over to you, Ashok Haldia, sir.
Pavanji, it is indeed a great pleasure for me to be part of this program, your journey, your journey. I've been seeing in the Institute of Company Secretary in India and professionals. Your individual personality, your ability to bring people to see that the desired outcomes are achieved. I've witnessed in so many occasions. I've seen you being the part of the coordination committee, and I know the kind of the cordiality that the three institutions developed, that despite the so-called animosity between the institutes and the professions. I have seen, other than your knowledge, your professional skills and acumen in resolving the legal problems. My remembrance also reminds me of our association in the exercise of the ICS vision. I believe it's a vision 20, and that exercise.
Okay. I think there's some problem with his network. So, Ashokji.
Sorry for the disturbance.
Yeah, please.
Sorry for the disturbance. Is that all right now?
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, those and you know, and I've been told that the vision that was done has been largely implemented by the ICS, and that shows you commitment to the profession. Despite professional, I've seen the people after retirement from the institutional positions are often become inactive or relationship with the professional bodies and the profession, but you have been very active, supported. So I once again wish you all the best. And again, I wish you not only become one of the top corporate advisors in the country, but also you spread your wings internationally. And I'm sure one day you will spread your wings globally. Thank you very much. for making me part of this celebration.
Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. Now I will request Sushil Suriji. He is the managing director and we are working with him since long. So I'll request Sushil Suriji to say a few words. Sushil sir, are you okay? Till the time Sushil ji coming back, I will request Mr. A.K. Jain is there. Mr. Jain, who is the director of Cosmo First, and he have worked with him. So about our company, what is his experience and things?
Thank you, Pawanji. Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are.
Yeah. So, good evening, everybody. Congratulations to Pawanji and corporate professional for achieving the milestone of 20 years of service to the Indian corporate world. It was way back in 2008 that I had the opportunity of being introduced to Mr. Pawan. And that was the time when I was re-entering into the corporate world after a gap of 7-8 years. Pawanji did hand-holding for me, and he also guided me to catch up with the changes which had happened during the period when I was away from the corporate world. Since then, it has been a journey of mutual benefit, mutual consultation, and a mutual respect for each other. Pawanji, I would not hesitate to say that all these years you have been a true intellectual companion to me. And your company, Cost Corporate Professional, has been an excellent knowledge partner and an implementation partner with us. We have received valuable inputs from you, which helped us to further sustain and improve the corporate governance standards in our company. I wish you and your team all the very success in your endeavor for building it up a culture of good corporate governance in the country for the larger benefit of the society. Wishing you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Now I will, you have always, I think, always you prefer that your company should follow governance, and we are there. And I will admire Mr. Japuria also, who always forthcoming that when we have given a presentation on LODR, he was asking that no, what law is saying, we have to follow this. So thank you very much for doing work in this. And Mr. Bagdi is sitting here. He has introduced me to Mr. Japuria. So thank you, Vijay, also for this. Now, I think one of the oldest client and now converted to friend, Mr. Amit Sareen, who is here. And Amit ji is the managing director of the company Anantraj Industry. So I will request Amit ji to say a few words. We have started our journey with listing, and then we have done lots of work, and he's one of the most prestigious client for us and friend also. Amit Sareen, please. Sachin Gupta, you are here?
Yeah, am I audible?
Yeah, Sachin, please.
Yeah, so good afternoon, everyone. In fact, good evening, everyone. First of all, thank you for letting me be part of this 20-year celebrations for corporate professionals. I would just like to start by saying that corporate professionals, our interaction started very recently. In fact, I think it's a year and a half or something of that sort that we started our engagement with corporate professionals. But the professionalism, the commitment, and the dynamic behavior that the team has shown has been really great. In fact, we did a rights issue, and the structure of those rights issue was such that that kind of an instrument with detachable warrants in a right issue hadn't been done in the securities market for almost a decade. But the team was very forthcoming with new suggestions, new ideas, and it is a pleasure to work with that team and push boundaries together. And hopefully, we will continue to work on multiple assignments going forward, and will continue to push boundaries for the securities market as a whole. So, thanks a lot for your commitment and your support and your guidance at each and every step of the way. Thanks a lot, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Sachin, for your good word. Now we have another friend and guide for and champion of corporate governance, Mr. I think his turn was, so I will request SB Goel. SB Goel, he's a friend and family friend, and he's our client also. We are doing some work, and SB Goel is in the Reliance firm of this. So SB, can you just say a few words? Okay, so I think SB is there, but so I will, in place of this, I will request Mr. Sundareshan has joined.
Message me just I'm joining.
Okay. Mr. I think till the time Mr. Reddy is here, Mr. Reddy is joining us. So I'll request Mr. Reddy to, Mr. Reddy, are you here? So I'll request Mr. P.S. Reddy to speak.
Yeah. Good evening, all of you. And it gives me immense pleasure to join in the celebrations of 20th year of the corporate professionals. I think the trust cannot be built overnight, but that's all the time it takes to appreciate it. And today, the corporate professionals has spent, or rather, has been in this profession for 20 years itself indicates that they have been adhering to corporate standards, good governance standards, as well as maintaining the quality of services. I wish you all the best in the years to come, and I'm sure you will grow from strength to strength here onwards. Thank you. Thanks to all of you. All the best.
Thank you, Reddy sir. I remember you. Thank you, Reddy sir. I remember you were in charge of the Benam shares of Harshad Mehta case, and there was a separate department, and we were interacting with you. So that time I realized, and then your journey of CDSL and then MCX. Thank you very much. Now I'll request Mr. Sundareshan. He is just joined, and Gupta ji, after that I'll take you. Yeah. So Sundareshan sir, please.
Good evening to all of you. Thank you, Mr. Pawan, for inviting me and giving me the opportunity to join on these celebrations. I congratulate corporate professionals on the occasion of their 20th anniversary. I have been interacting with members of the corporate professionals family for many years now. I've always found them to be research-oriented and innovative in their approach to problem solving and bridging the gap between corporates and regulatory expectations. In my observation, corporate professionals is uniquely positioned to serve the needs of corporates with their wide expertise, coupled with their technological offerings for legal and regulatory solutions. Their special webinars organized by them deserve a special mention for their high quality discussions on contemporary topics. I am certain that under the able leadership of Mr. Pawan Kumar Vijay and his very enterprising team, the corporate professionals will forge ahead towards greater success in the years to come. It's a pleasure having known Mr. Pawan for more than 20 years now. And it's always a pleasure that whenever, as a SEBI, I can definitely tell that whenever we have any doubt or any query or any help, the first name comes to my mind is corporate professionals. And I have interacted with almost all their, whether they call them as a partner or whether they call them as an employee, I don't know. But I have interacted with almost all of them. All are thorough professionals. And it's always a pleasure having interacted with them. And I look forward to interact with all of you in the days and years to come. Once again, thank you, Mr. Pawan, for this opportunity and wish you all the best.
Thank you very much, Sudarshan sir. You are one of the finest officer in SEBI who is always open to ideas, always discussing issues, and not as an officer of a regulatory body. You act as a friend and philosopher so many times. So thank you very much. Now I will request Mr. J.N. Gupta ji. Gupta ji, we have worked together in SSB, we have worked together in so many places, and you are our personal friend, and we have discussed so many times on various issues. Over to you, sir. Gupta sir. Sir, you have to unmute yourself. Gupta sir, unmute yourself.
Yeah, okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, first of all, congratulations, corporate professional Pawan Vijay and your team for completing 20 years, successful years. I would say that you are a visionary when you named this company. The second word describes you and your team very well. You are professional to the core and you have been doing a wonderful work. What strikes me most is this: you are so contemporary in most of the time that what people think that they will do after a month or two, you start doing right there and then. Your seminars, webinars, and especially those webinars which were held during the COVID period were of exceptional quality, and you have been able to get the best of the talent to talk in those webinars. Congrats for that. But again, having said that, every achievement poses a bigger challenge. So I would say that your team will be accepting the challenge for doing things better and better so that you maintain the leadership position. All the very best, and whatever help you need from me, you very well know it is available. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Gupta sir. You are always forthcoming on all these things and all discussion. And the way you have taken your proxy advisory firm is remarkable. You are the creator of governance in India. That is not anything which is reflecting on your work. Now I will request Mr. Amit Sareen to please say, Amit ji.
Namaskar, Pawan ji. Heartiest congratulations to everyone at Corporate Professionals, sir, and especially you. Pawan ji, sir, your and our journey started almost at the same time. हमारी consolidation शुरू हुई, sir, और आपके साथ interaction शुरू हुआ. It's been 19 years, sir. And what wonderful 19 years, sir, we've had with you. In fact, we actually don't feel that corporate professionals is some other company, sir. We feel that you and us, both companies are one. And that is the best part about you, sir. When you work with somebody, you actually work as a team member, sir. You do not work as an outsider, sir. And all the very best to you, sir. Keep it up, sir. We are all very proud of you. We are always there to support each other. I know that with you always there. And thank you for making us a part of this celebration of 20 years. All the best to everybody in the team, sir. Thank you. All the best, sir.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
So thank you. No doubt, we have started our journey with you in 2004, 4 and 5, and till now we are doing. So that's why I say you are the most prestigious client for us. So thank you, Amit ji, for this.
Sir, we started our journey with you, sir. That's what I was trying to say. हमारी journey आपके साथ शुरू हुई थी, sir.
Okay.
And really proud to be associated. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you, sir. Now we have another stalwart of profession as well as the industry, Preeti Malhotra. She is the chairman of Smart Bharat Group, and she is the past president of ICSI, and as well as she is the chairman of the company corporate law committee of SOCHM. So Preeti, I know you are not well, but you have come. Thank you very much. Please.
Thank you so much, Pawan. I know, sorry, I put my video off because down with a bad viral flu. My heartiest congratulations to the team of corporate professionals on this remarkable achievement of completing 20 years of excellence and innovation. I mean, what an impressive and amazing journey we have seen. It's it's been a journey of passion, perseverance, hard work, dedication, and commitment. It's so inspiring to see what all of you have created. Such an outstanding and reputable firm. I would say you're a true leader and innovator in the professional services arena with an outstanding growth trajectory. And I really wish you all continued growth and immense success always. My sincere compliments to the founder, Pawan Vijay, who has been the driving force behind the firm's growth and success on having built such an impressive and remarkable legacy. And I truly admire his vision and leadership in making this happen. Pawan, you are an inspiration to many young professionals who I'm sure would aspire to be like you. I have known Pawan since many, many years now, and I always see him so positive, excited, passionate about his work, always brimming with new ideas, with innovative technology-led solutions. And besides that, he's also such a great executor. He's always willing to take on challenges and executing them simultaneously. You know, one example we see is the number of webinars that corporate professionals have organized on such wide-ranging subjects. It's truly amazing. Humongous efforts are required to, sustain this. And this is without any compromise on the diversification and expansion exercises the firm has gone through over the years, which is again huge. Probably you ventured into every relevant area of the profession. And besides the various publications that you've come up with. And I would say you have a great team to back it up and sustain this. Kudos to you, Pawan, on having created such a wonderful, reliable, motivated, and I would say a professional team of partners and employees who I'm sure execute and implement relentlessly to make this happen. I'm really happy to be here to celebrate this milestone with you all. And again, wishing you and an entire team of corporate professionals my best good wishes and compliments on this special day. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Preeti, for very nice word for our organization. We have worked together. I think in the entire lot, Preeti is my oldest friend because we have studied together in Law Fac and we have done company secretary together. So thank you, Preeti, for giving us a good our appreciation and word. Now, Geetika, now SB Goel has joined, so I will take Geetika after this. Mr. Goel, Goel Saab.
Yes, Pawan.
Yeah, please. So I have called, so I think, yeah. So please.
Just a minute, Pawan. Just a minute. मैं ये दूसरा बंद कर दूं तो इको होगा एक्चुअली.
Okay, okay.
Just a minute. ये टेक्नोलॉजी प्लेस सम टाइम. चलो चलने दो इसको. गुड इवनिंग पवन एंड टीम.
गुड इवनिंग.
Congratulations on reaching this incredible milestone of completing 20 years in your professional journey. It is truly a remarkable achievement. And I am honored to have the opportunity to speak about you and your firm. Throughout these years, I have witnessed your unwavering dedication and hard work. Your commitment to excellence is truly inspiring, and it is evident in every project you have undertaken. Your passion of work is contagious and motivates those around you to strive for greatness. One of the qualities that sets apart is your sincerity. Your approach every task with a genuine desire to make a difference. And it is this sincerity that has earned you the respect and admiration of your colleagues and peers. Your integrity is unquestionable, and it is testament to your strong moral support. One thing that I have always admired you about your systematic approach to work. You have a well-defined process of everything you do, and it allows you to stay organized and efficient. In fact, I remember when we met around 30 years back, and you got elected to the chairman of NIRC, and we went to the BLV office, and you showed me one paper which had all the details you wanted to do for Institute of Company Secretaries and Northern India Regional Council. And in fact, I went through that paper and could not find any more addition to it. That's such a systematic approach you had planned, in fact, even before becoming the chairman of the NIRC. So this is the approach which sets you apart differentiate you from others. Pawan, you are not only an exceptional professional, but also a wonderful friend. Your warmth, kindness, and generosity makes you a joy to be around. You have a knack of making people feel valued and appreciated, and your positive attitude is contagious. As you celebrate this significant milestone, I wish to express my heartfelt congratulations and gratitude for your friendship and mentorship. Your dedication, hard work, and passion are an inspiration for all of us. Here is to the next 20 years of continuous success and fulfillment in your professional journey. Thank you very much for inviting me to speak on this occasion.
Thank you, Goel Saab. Thank you. We have worked together in the Institute of Company Secretary, and now we are.
मोबाइल में खोलना पड़ेगा, कैमरा तो यहाँ का वर्क करेगा.
So now next is the junior most company secretary. छोटी है पर बहुत वजनदार है. So Geetika Anand, she is the joint president, company secretary and compliance officer, Hindalco Industry, and she is in the talent pool of the Aditya Birla Group, and she is one of the brightest professional, and which we'll see to touch the new heights. Over to you, Geetika.
Thank you so much. A very good afternoon to all of you, and my heartiest congratulations, heartiest congratulations to the entire team of corporate professionals. I have been the few privileged ones to have seen the entire ecosystem work tirelessly at something like this. While I've heard all the speakers so far, and it only takes a man like Pawan Kumar Vijay to drag me out on a Saturday and still be here for 2 hours. Only he can do this with me. And that's the kind of love and warmth I have been blessed with since when I've got associated with him. But one thing that I want to definitely touch base, and that touches me each time I meet him, is that the 20 years of corporate professionals is, yes, a lot to do with Mr. Pawan Kumar Vijay, who we've already heard so much about. But I've seen equally and more that his vision and dream is, while it is seen by him, it's partnered and participated by his able wife, Mrs. Geeta Vijay, his entire family, and corporate professionals, who he calls his family. I've seen all of them work tirelessly, and the fact that I see all of them, be Manoj, Anjali, Mohini, they are experts in their own accord. And the very fact that they've been associated for over 18 to 20 years in the journey of corporate professionals being 20 years is testament to the fact that there is a leader like that having a vision and walking all of them together. I think there's another.
Can you just yeah?
No problem. When it comes to my association with Pawanji, I'll only say one thing that I think Virat Kohli also said in one of his speeches, is that there's something known as butterfly effect, where someone flickers with his vision in one end and he has the ability to touch the lives of so many professionals. I think what corporate professionals has done so far is spellbound and formidable only to the fact that he's been able to touch not just professionals and seniors across the industry, but few people like us who didn't know that sky. I could not just have wings, but make my own sky. I remembering meeting him when I was 24 years old for the first time in one of the SSB meetings as an invitee, and things have not stopped ever since then. I know he's my 3 a.m. friend, and I can speak to him about technical, intellectual, spiritual, personal, fun-loving conversations. And the man cuts across age groups, and I just feel very, very humbled, privileged, and grateful to be a very small, minute part of the journey that corporate professionals has. I also congratulate all of you for the tireless efforts that you have for the 160 webinars that we have done. I remember still the day when we discussed this idea for the first time. And that brings me to the last point of the conversation, is that I feel very privileged, Pawan sir, to have you as that 3M friend who I can reach out for all the passionate ideas and visions that I have and you have, and discuss them tirelessly. Thank you for teaching me the most important value of being a professional, which is giving back. And that is what I take along with me. And a commitment, while a lot of congratulations for the past and the present, but a commitment for the future. I continue to partner with you in this journey and in this journey of giving back. Thank you again for having me here and for having me always, and giving me also this platform to be one amongst few of India's best professionals. Thank you.
Thank you, Geetika. Thank you. And the way you are growing, I hope that you will touch new heights, and that is our best wishes for you. Now,
thank you.
Thank you. Now, our next turn is Purushottam Bagheria ji. He is also our old client, and Purushottam ji is very close friend also. So, Purushottam ji, over to you, sir.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Hello, Pawanji. Firstly, congratulations, a very hearty congratulations on achieving this milestone. I have known Pawanji for, I think, more than 10 years as a professional, and I have also worked with this organization for a few of my concerns and issues with regard to various government bodies like SEBI and company affairs and other things. And I have found him and his people very, very professional and very thorough in what they do. And all I can say is I'm very, very satisfied and with his services, and his company is also, I'm sure, achieved a lot of milestones over these years. And all I can say, I wish him all the best and hope that he will continue to grow along with his team, which is also very, very dedicated. I had the pleasure to interact with some of his people also. So, Pawanji, I wish you all the best.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, another person who is my friend as well as our client also, who is always on the high, that is Akhil Prasad. He is the Director, Country Council India and Company Secretary of Boeing India. Over to you, Akhil, for your word of advice, wisdom, and suggestion.
Am I audible?
Yes, yes, yeah.
So, पवन जी के आपके बारे में क्या बोलूं, मतलब ये तो 1993-94 पे पहुंच जाता हूं सीधा. And that time जब मैंने CS किया तो one of the role model for पवन विजय for me, because जब उस टाइम देखते थे तो बहुत हम प्रभावित होते थे कि ऐसे एमिनेंट लोग इंस्टीट्यूट की सेवा कर रहे थे, जैसे कि पवन जी हैं, निसार जी हैं, मतलब सारे हमारे सीनियर्स इतने बड़े बड़े स्टॉलवर्ड, और जिनको हमने हमेशा आइडियलाइज किया है. कंपनी सेक्रेटरी बनना चाहते थे, इनके आशीर्वाद से बन गए, फिर इनके साथ में काफी चीजें सीखी. आई थिंक काफी लोगों को तो ये बात पता है कॉर्पोरेट प्रोफेशनल्स की, बट हमें उनसे पहले की भी बातें मालूम है कि पहले पवन जी BLB म्यूचुअल फंड में थे, जो हमें काफी इंस्पायर करते थे कि एक कंपनी सेक्रेटरी प्रोफेशनल ने इतना हार्ड बिजनेस म्यूचुअल फंड जैसा संभाला, उसको चलाया. और आई थिंक मोर देन अ कंप्लायंस प्रोफेशनल, पवन जी आपने तो बिजनेस भी चलाया म्यूचुअल फंड इंडस्ट्री का उस टाइम एट अ वेरी वेरी यंग एज, एंड बीइंग अ वेरी वेरी यंग प्रोफेशनल. सो ये बहुत बड़ी बात है हम सबके लिए और हमने आपसे बहुत सीखा। कॉर्पोरेट प्रोफेशनल्स की जर्नी 20 साल के लिए बहुत बहुत बधाई। और जो आपने इसकी स्थापना की है वो आगे भी कई 100 वर्ष आगे चलेगी, क्योंकि आपने सबसे बड़ी बात है कि आपने कॉर्पोरेट प्रोफेशनल एक प्रोफेशनल फर्म जरूर बनाई है, बट उसको आपने एक फैमिली की तरह चलाया है। और वो फैमिली की जो बॉन्डिंग और जो रिलेशनशिप्स हैं वो हमेशा सबसे ज्यादा चलती हैं। एक प्रोफेशनल अप्रोच फर्म बाय फर्म चेंज हो सकती है, बट जो एक फैमिली की वैल्यूज होती हैं वो हमेशा लोगों के साथ चलती हैं और लोग हमेशा उसको इंस्पायर करते हैं। सो क्लाइंट तो एक अलग बात है, बट आई थिंक यू हैव बीन लाइक अ senior and an elder brother to me, and I'm really really grateful, and I'm really thankful to you for whatever you have done for us as professionals, for what you have done for the industry, for how you are serving the industry. We are very proud of you and wish you many more years of success.
Thank you, Akhil. Thank you very much for your word and your past history, which you have suggested us. Now come to the Bipin Agarwal ji. He is our one of the professional friend, client, and guide. Over to you, Bipin ji. He is he runs the Boots Villa Limited, is a listed company, as well as he runs a hotel in the Ranikhet, and he's a pronoun chartered accountant, and above all, he's a great friend. Over to you.
Thank you, Pavanji. I think you have given more as a hotelier my introduction than the chartered accountant for which I have served 50 years. But let me say thank you, bud, and my warm greeting to all of you. I'm delighted to extend my heartfelt congratulations on this great occasion of corporate professional of 20th anniversary. मैं जितना पवन जी को मिलता हूँ, मुझे लग नहीं रहा कि आज इनकी 20वीं, मुझे तो लगता है ये तो 40वीं या 50वीं सालगिरह होगी। और सबसे बड़ा स्ट्रेंथ क्या है कि आप इनका स्टाफ देखें, आप इनके पार्टनर देखें, हम पार्टनर से तो काफी इंटरेक्ट करते हैं। इनका एवरेज एज मेरे को नहीं लगता कि 30 या 35 के बीच में एवरेज एज होगा। वैसे तो पवन जी इटसेल्फ आई थिंक मे बी 30-35 ही है। और इसका राज सबने बड़ी तारीफ की, मैं सुनता आ रहा हूँ, पर असली तारीफ की जो हकदार हैं वो गीता जी हैं। गीता पवन जी हम छोटा सा एक ग्रुप भी रखते हैं, म्यूजिक करते हैं, एंड आई थिंक द लेडी बिहाइंड पवन जी इज गीता जी। कमिंग बैक टू पवन, ये नाराज हो जाएंगे कि गीता जी का नाम इतना ले दिया। सबसे बड़ी चीज क्या है, इनकी टीम, इट्स सो प्रोफेशनल। अगर आपको कोई दिमाग में रात को आ गया और आपने 11 बजे भी मैसेज किया, यू विल गेट द आंसर बाय 8 o'clock in the morning, which never I am in the practice for last 50 years. My team definitely is that, but not that fast as Pavan ji. And सबसे जरूरी क्या है कि एनी फील्ड, चाहे लीगल है, चाहे कॉर्पोरेट है, चाहे आपके अदर मैटर्स हैं, अकाउंटेंसी में इनको नहीं हाथ लगाने देता, पर बाकी कोई भी फील्ड हो, चाहे सेबी हो, चाहे बीएससी हो, एवरी आंसर इज दैट. And I must congratulate Pavanji, the way you have built the team. You know, every year I host some kind of a meal for the whole team as such. पर उसमें मुझे लगता है यंगस्टर ज्यादा आ रहे हैं। इनकी जो मेन टीम है वो 15-20 आदमी, वो तो ठीक है, मे बी 40-50 पे होंगे। बाकी सारे के सारे टीम मेट जो हैं, इनके 30-35 की एवरेज पे, कोई मेरे ख्याल 20-25 का भी एवरेज होगा, उसमें कुछ एक सेगमेंट कर दिया जाए। एंड द वे यू आर नरिशिंग दैम, द वे यू आर लीडिंग दैम, the way you always smile as the photograph of yours, I think it's totally admirable. And my wish to you, your whole team, it should go ahead and let's celebrate the another 30 or 40th also with you if we are there that time. Thank you very much, Pavanji. Thank you.
Thank you, Bipinji. Thank you very much. You are really an inspiration and guide for us, and you are always helpful to us. Now, we have another champion, which I told you on the governance, Mr. Parvati Sam, popularly and friendly, we say PK. PK is the company secretary. Earlier, he was in Infosys. Now he's in the Tata Steel. And PK is the person who is really one of the champion and one of the person who has taught us as a professional how you can, in a odd situation, how you can interact with the board and how you can counter them. So PK, over to you.
Thank you, Pawan. Thank you for this opportunity. I'm not switching on my camera because I'm in transit, but I am happy to be part of this celebration, and thank you very much for inviting me. Heartiest congratulations to you and the entire team on this momentous occasion of 20 years of corporate professionals. I have, of course, been privileged to have worked with you and being associated with you on several matters. And I think both professionally, I worked with you, and of course, personally, you always treated me with respect and as a friend. So it's really heartening to see how this firm has grown over a period of 20 years. And the speaker who just spoke very eloquently articulated the professionalism with which corporate professionals work. And I wholeheartedly echo that. Of course, I worked with you both at Tata Steel and matters where we had acquired Bhushan Steel, and which was based out of Delhi. And you have actually been, you have helped us at the very right moment in 2018 through 2021 when it was merged into Tata Steel. So I have experienced the professionalism that the speaker spoke of during 3 years of stint that corporate professionals did that assignment at Bhushan Steel. So I completely kind of echo that. And you are a leader. There is no doubt in it. As is being said, the best way to predict future is to create one. And I think you have just followed that. You've created a future not just for yourself, but you've created a future for many, many professionals. And you certainly stand out as an example for many generations to come as to what can be done through hard work, dedication, and passion. And I think we will all remember these things. And I look forward to working with you. All the very best for the next 30 years. And we will certainly celebrate the Golden Jubilee and, of course, beyond. Thank you very much, Pawan.
Thank you, PK. Thank you very much. Thank you. Now, I will request Mr. N.K. Jain, who has worked with me, he has worked with me in the council as a secretary of Institute, a company secretary, and now a very good friend, family friend. Over to you, Mr. N.K. Jain.
Thank you, Pawan, and thanks to everybody. Congratulations to CP on completion of 20 years of its existence today. CP team under the dynamic leadership of Mr. Pawan Vijay have put up countless hours to become what it is today. CP has become a signature of trust, confidence, knowledge, timely and cost-effective and quality professional services provider, and not only for meeting but exceeding the stakeholders' expectations. CP's unwavering commitment and tireless efforts are truly inspiring. CP has immensely contributed to the growth and development of the business and industry, particularly in the field of capital markets. It has done pioneering work in providing technology-driven solutions in knowledge industry. Once again, my hearty congratulations to Pawan and his team members, including Mr. V.K. Agarwal, Ankit, Manoj, Anjali, Sanchit, on reaching such a milestone, and many good wishes to CP for achieving much higher milestones in the years to come. There is a saying that there is a woman behind the success of every man. And I can certainly say, because I have seen Pawan from the days when he was, from his student days, he was doing his company secretaryship. I could see a fire in his belly, but that was the time when he was dating with Geeta. And I can certainly say that Geeta has immensely contributed to the success of Pawan and to the success of corporate professionals. Thanks to you, CP, for providing this opportunity to share my thoughts. Thank you and all the best.
Thank you very much, Jain Saab. Thank you very much. You are always guiding. When I was president, you have guided me a lot and taught me so many things. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We have seen our client, we have seen our friends, we have seen our... Now, I will look at Arun Gupta, who has worked with me, and I'm proudly, he's an ex-CPI. He's running his own firm, and that Factum Legal. And Arun is the person who has worked with me for 10 years. So over to you, Arun.
Yeah, thanks, sir. Thanks for this opportunity to be part of this anniversary. So first of all, like everyone, whosoever knows me as a part of this family. So heartiest congratulations to all the entire CP family on this 20th anniversary. And maybe specifically and particularly Pawan sir, Geeta Bhabi, RK sir, Ankit, Mohini, Anjali, Nitesh, Praveen, Vivek. I'm just trying to recall the names who I believe they all are in CP as of now. And of course, our own Hum Sabka Pyara Manoj, hopefully he's still Sabka Pyara. So you know, it was such a good journey while I worked with CP for about 10 years. Now I'm in my own practice for about 10 years. So it's like half of the time I spent with CP in these 20 years. It was such a wonderful time which I spent here, and I enjoyed a lot. I learned a lot. We all know the passion which Pawan sir have for the work, and I actually learned a lot from him, including say leadership, maybe to-do list, small things, maybe some public speaking, maybe be confident in all the situations. So there's a big list if I try and add those things. And of course, I'm actually using all those skills in my own practice and growing by using those skills. So it was such a good experience, which I generally share in my friendships, in my other forums also, that I learned a lot while being part of CP. And yes, of course, I'm using all those things. And yes, I truly many a times miss the energy of the CP, the bonding with the friends, colleague, everyone. So that's something sometimes I miss. And you know, I wanted to share a lot of incidents. You know, I don't know if I hope everyone can hear me well, because I'm a bit bad network I'm not in Delhi. So hope it's clear. So I just thought before this call that let me share one of the incidents which I want to share. Maybe few of you might were part of that. Few of it. So you know, in 2006 or 7, sponsor told us one day that we need to incorporate a company in 1 hour. Right. So we were all like, no, we can't do that. That's not possible. You can't incorporate a company in 1 hour. That was the time when NCS 21 system gets started. So we were all like, no, it's not possible. And all of us know him, that he said, no, we can't do this, and we'll do this. So we just jump onto that. He planned everything with each and every minor detail from the beginning till end. And yes, obviously we achieved it. We achieved it in the second attempt. In the first attempt, we did it in a bit of more than 60 minutes, and in second attempt, we did it in less than 60 minutes. So we achieved that, and later on, we all were thinking that, oh, we did it. So that's what he is. So once he decided that something can be done, he does that. So all of us should have that kind of passion, and he has that. And yes, I'm enjoying my life. I'm enjoying all these things, and again would like to thank and wish all of you all the best. And I would also like to be part of future celebrations.
Thank you very much, Arun. Thank you for giving the insights. Now, our another friend, Mr. Dev Bajpai, who is the company secretary of HUL, and I think he is one of the most important company secretary of the country, and the position he is commanding is not only the secretary, but he's a whole-time director also of HUL. Over to you, Dev, for your word of wisdom.
Thank you, Pawan. Pawan, can I be heard properly? Can people hear
Yes,
me?
yes, you can. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So firstly, thank you, Pawan, for giving me this opportunity and making me a part of this celebration. 20 years in the service of corporate India is some milestone, and I have known you for many, many years, more than these 20 years. I remember the time when we used to meet in Delhi frequently in the institute functions, and I had seen the fire in you, the spark in you, and I knew that you are someone who would go places, and you've absolutely done proud to all the professional colleagues of the institute, representing us and leading us, and being part of so many activities of the institute, which have benefited the students and the community as a whole. And subsequently, when you started Corporate Professionals, it's done remarkably well. 20 years, as I said, in the service of corporate India, and many, many more to come. I wish you and the entire family at Corporate Professionals the very best. I'm very confident that in the days to come and in the years to come, you will continue to make the difference that you've made all these years, because the need for professionals like you with so much of drive and commitment for the cause of the profession and for its growth will be required. And I wish you all the very best and look forward to many more meetings with you in the coming months and years. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dave. Thank you. You are the guiding force for professional, especially company secretaries, and everybody wants to. You are the role model for them. Okay. So now, so friends, now we have another our client Utkarsh Young, director of NECC. It's a logistic company. So over to you, Utkarsh.
Yeah, I hope I'm audible.
Yes.
Yes. Good evening, everyone. First of all, many congratulations and best wishes to Pawan sir and rest of the team on your 20th anniversary. I'm highly obliged to be part of a celebration, and I hope your business prospers in the years to come. We have been associated with Corporate Professional for more than a decade. I would say, more than 2 decades. Before my joining as well, I've been associated with NECC for a decade now. And we can confidently say that your service is top-notch. From routine assignments to complex assignments, you have consistently provided reliable and efficient services. Your team is very knowledgeable, friendly, and always goes the extra mile to ensure that all our needs are satisfied in a proper way. You're absolutely professional that really understands the market trends and how to get the very best outcome from your association. And in the terms of compliances, your team and you have very, very deep experience, especially in the field of merchant banking. And you also helped us in our rights issue that recently came, and very highly obliged for being a part of that as well. Thank you to you and your team for all the efforts that you put in for our work. And I highly appreciate and I look forward to working with you on our next assignment. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Utkarsh. Thank you very much. Now, another person, the Bala Nadar. He is professionally, he's a startup Bala. And I think he has incorporated the highest number of companies in India. And every day he is doing, his name came in the 4 books of magazine also. So Bala, over to you.
Pawan sir, this is an extremely very personal moment for me because you have been a guiding light for our profession company secretaries. The first time when I saw your photograph, maybe 22 years before, as a president of ICSI, and I was a very young guy, I was not even a company secretary. I always aspired that अगर कुछ बनेंगे या company secretary बनेंगे तो इस पर्सन की तरह का एक मैनरिज्म और स्टाइल और तरीका जो है हमने अपनाना चाहिए and that thought has brought me wherever I am here, and still I have to catch up with that charisma and the passion that you carry for the profession. That is one. And the second thing is 20 years running an organization. Starting an organization with passion is not a very big deal, but then continuously keeping that passion alive and going through all the ups and downs that definitely your team and you might have gone through for such a long time is amazing. And third most important thing that I admire about you is even today, when you are conducting this particular event, the way in which you call even a smallest of small person like me. I mean, you are like a hero to me, and you calling me 3 times, 4 times, and coordinating, and that too for such a small minutes of talk is amazing. And what it shows is the entrepreneurial spirit that any person could have is very important. Now, coming to CP has been a torch bearer in our profession. For company secretaries and chartered accountants, it has been always a bar ahead that everyone wanted to match. And I'm very happy and delighted to be part of this particular celebration. And I'm sure for coming next so many years, you as well as CP professionals team would lead us all and be an inspiration to us. And thank you so much for this opportunity. Thank you. I'm very, very glad. And my prayers to the entire team to achieve all the success they desire. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Bala, for your good word. And sometime when you say something like this, it feels I'm just overwhelmed. Thank you very much. Now, the next person is who has brought me in the profession. I was working in BLB Limited, and I was thinking that we should do something. So it is the person RK Agrawal who is our partner and who has told me to come in the practice, come in the consulting business, and he encouraged me a lot. And because of his encouragement, today corporate professional is there. So over to you, RK.
Thank you, Pawan. Thank you very much. In fact, I started practice in 1984 when I qualified chartered accountancy along with Dr. Rakesh Gupta. In fact, whenever a young chartered accountant or company secretary, after getting the professional qualification, there is a big question that what kind of career is to be built, whether to go for job or to go for practice or do something else. That question always remains, and I mean, everybody is worried about that at that juncture, how to start the career. And when I qualified along with Dr. Rakesh Gupta in 1984, we thought over, and we said that whatever the ingredients which are required to be a successful practitioner, urge to learn and acquire knowledge, hard working, good behavior, passion and professional commitment, and with some patience in the initial years. I mean, these are the traits which are required. And we found that we, both of us, have all these traits, then we had to succeed in profession. Nobody can stop us. So we started practice right from the inception. I met Pawan in 1998 when we came in the regional council. I came in the regional council. Pawan was president in the central council. In 2003, he was president and I was chairman of NIRC. I saw closely his working, his vision for the institute, for the profession. And I found that all the qualities, ingredients to become a successful practitioner, which I just narrated, Pawan has in abundance. Then we discussed and I said that why don't you come start your practice, come in the professional practice. So he was a little hesitant that after, 15 years, it is a little risk taking. Right from the beginning, you can take the risk. But after 15 years, you have so many liabilities. So, it was difficult, but he could get the courage. He started professional practice, and today we are seeing what is the result. The kind of words, the kind of, praise which has been showered on Pawan by all the previous speakers, it speaks high volume of the professionalism of the qualities which Pawan has. Either in job or profession, it does not make a difference. One can get name, fame, and wealth at both the places. But in profession, the distinctive advantage I always feel is the freedom of time. is the time at your command. The way you want to utilize, you can do it, and that's why Pawan got encouraged. He leaving the job, he came to the profession, and I feel that what Pawan has achieved so far is still not sufficient. He has much more potential to achieve higher heights, more heights. And I feel that in times to come, maybe in another decade or 2 decades, he would set, the kind of big force which we call. He will create a big four kind of institution for in the field of corporate laws, or maybe in some other areas also. So I feel and I wish Pawan to be very successful and get newer heights. Apart from the professional uh, competence which Pawan and his team has got, I find him a great human being and a great friend. We are family friends. Along with the Gita, I find a great friend in them, and we really enjoy our friendship and our association with him. All the best, Pawan. Thank you.
Thank you very much, RK. Thank you very much. So you are my guide for this profession. Now we have our Raju Bistaji. He is a member of Parliament from Darjeeling, and he is the running a very big industry. He's a managing director of Surya Roshni. He's our client also. So over to you, Raju ji, for your word of wisdom.
थैंक यू पवन जी. मेरी आवाज आ रही है?
आ रही है, आ रही है.
मैं एकदम क्षमा चाहता हूं क्योंकि मैं रास्ते में हूं, तो मैं शायद फोटो पिक्चर ऑन नहीं कर पाऊंगा क्योंकि रेंज का इशू उसमें ज्यादा हो जाएगा. पहले तो पवन जी आपको और आपकी पूरी टीम को, कॉर्पोरेट प्रोफेशनल टीम को 20 साल सक्सेसफुल 20 साल पूरे करने के लिए बहुत सारी बधाई, शुभकामनाएं. और आपके कंपनी के साथ जो है सूर्या, हम भी आपके साथ जुड़े और बहुत ही एक अच्छा अनुभव रहा. और आप स्वयं तो कॉम्पिटेंट है ही, आपकी पूरी टीम भी हाईली क्वालिफाइड और बहुत ही कॉम्पिटेंट टीम आपके पास है. और कॉर्पोरेट प्रोफेशनल की ये विशेषता है कि कोई भी जटिल से जटिल मुद्दा, डिफिकल्ट इश्यूज भी, और बहुत ही सरलता के साथ और बहुत ही इनोवेटिव आइडिया के साथ जो है उसको आप लोग समाधान करते रहे हैं. और जो क्लाइंट के प्रति आप लोगों का जो कमिटमेंट है, जो समर्पण है, जो त्याग है और जो मेहनत आप लोग करते हैं, ये कुछ खास बातें हैं जो बाकी सबसे आपको अलग रखती है. और हमेशा जो है जब भी जरूरत पड़ी आपकी एडवाइस और आपसे समाधान आपकी कंपनी से हम सबको मिलता रहा. और आज सूर्य रोशनी जिस हाइट पे है, जिस तेजी के साथ ग्रो कर रही है, उसमें कॉर्पोरेट प्रोफेशनल का भी बहुत बड़ा योगदान है. और एक बार फिर मैं आपको और आपकी पूरी टीम को बधाई देता हूं. और आप 21वें साल में इंटर कर रहे हैं, इसी तरह निरंतर जो है आगे बढ़ते रहें और नए नए कामयाबियों को आप छूते रहें. ऐसी जो है पूरे सूर्य परिवार की ओर से आपको ढेरों शुभकामनाएं. और आपने मुझे याद किया और इस कार्यक्रम में बुलाया, आपका बहुत आभार. और आपके जितने भी यहाँ पे जितने भी गेस्ट आपके साथ इस कार्यक्रम में जुड़े हैं, मैं उन सब का भी आभार व्यक्त करता हूँ. और आपने मुझे समय दिया इसके लिए आपको बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. थैंक यू.
Thank you, Rajuji, for your busy time. You have taken out time and you are speaking. Thank you very much. Now, we have another a friend and guide, Mr. GP Madan, is with us. Madan, he is not in Delhi. GP.
Pawan, I'm audible?
Yes, you are audible.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Actually, now, as you said, I'm not in Delhi. I'm in an extreme corner of Andaman. और बड़ी मुश्किल से मैंने कॉर्नर ढूंढा जहाँ पे थोड़ा सिग्नल मिल जाए so that I can come and wish you. My congratulations to you, Pawan, the team corporate professional, for this successful, eventful year, 20 years. Pawan, I still remember in early 90s when I was in employment and they came to me for some research activity. मुझे लगा नया नया कंपनी सेक्रेटरी रिसर्च में क्या करने वाला है. वो कहते हैं ना, पूत के पांव पालने में दिख जाते हैं. Your vision was visible at that point of time in the early 90s itself when you could enter the profession. Then after that, you never looked back. You came to NIRC, you became chairman, and while being a chairman, while being in the regional council, कितने सारे benchmarks हमने set किए. I remember the mega evenings which you held, unparalleled. अभी तक भी शायद उनका कोई मुकाबला नहीं है. Then you came to the Central Council. In the year 2001, you are the pioneer of this corporate governance award function of ICSI, which ICSI is still carrying on. 2003, you became the then youngest president of Institute of Company Secretaries of India. I still recall January 2004, Pawan. Number of ICSI publications were released because I was also part of that function, and that was really a proud moment for you, for me, and for the entire CS fraternity as well as for ICSI. And then, as RK said, and you also acknowledge that you took a chance, came to the practice in 2003 and 4. I still remember you engaged, you hired, rented a premises, and with 4 or 5 associates, you started your business. Wonderful. Some of them are still with you, and those who have left you, they also established their own brands. And I'm really happy to see that majority of them are present today with you in this event. Pawan, wonderful. Today your team is 100 plus. The way you have maintained your relations with the regulators, the excellent listening you are carrying, on the number of committees you are representing of the government, number of publications you have brought of corporate professionals, many recognitions are to your credit, and the way you have delegated the authority to your associates, to your friends, rather to your own people, and the way the independence you are given to them. Earlier, we used to say the corporate professional means Pawan Vijay, but today that scenario is not there. Corporate professionals and all the corporate professional team members are having their own identity, and that's really wonderful. You are having this succession planning. You are really a pioneer. You are really visionary. And Pawan, one more thing that you started talking about IT. When हमारे लिए IT का मतलब होता था income tax, and for you IT का मतलब होता था information technology. You actually taught us the use of information technology in the profession. Pawan, all the best to you. You are really yaron ka yaar, you mera yaar. And to me, I would like to say, yeah, you are neighbor's envy, but owner's pride, and you are our pride. Congratulations to you and your entire team. Thank you. God bless you all.
Thank you, GP. Thank you. Thank you. Now I will, Rajiv Sharma, he has joined. So Rajiv Sharma is the DGP of Law and Order from Rajasthan. And Rajiv is a very old friend. We were together in Jubilee, St. John's College, Agra. Over to you, Rajiv. Rajiv, I think Rajiv is joining shortly. So in the meantime, I will request Pradeep Ramakrishnan from SEBI. We have worked together in the Vision Committee, SSB. So I'll request Pradeep to guide us and say something about what we have.
Thank you so much, sir. It gives me a lot of pleasure to speak at a conference like this. The fact is that being in this profession for such a long time and maintaining what one can call as standards is something which can be emulated. The ICSA always keeps telling us that we are not just company secretaries, but we are all governance professionals. And I believe your firm has, by a lot of webinars, because I remember you used to start webinars, and I have been part of some of the webinars. And there have been a lot of people who have told me that they have gained a lot of knowledge out of it, and it's a great thing to continue doing it. But I would really like to congratulate your entire firm, and particularly also I hope to emulate some of your indefatigable spirit, which is always there. So whenever we have met at the SSP or otherwise, we have always talked about that. So that is something which we would also like to take. But as a firm, I'm happy because there was one point in time when we were company secretaries. Becoming a practicing professional was not something which was great. So today there are a lot of practicing professionals. So it is important to maintain something that is different, right? Some USP. And I believe CP has it. Some of the books that you have published, I have been beneficiary of some of them. I gained a lot of knowledge through them, and I want you to keep going. And I wish you the very best. I wish the entire team the very best.
Thank you very much, Pradeep. Thank you. You are one of the finest officer of SEBI who has a plenty of knowledge. Despite of company secretary, you have the expertise knowledge. Thank you, Pradeep. Now I will Rajiv. Okay, so Nagesh is my roommate in hostel. He's on the board of the company. Nagesh is the senior advocate. So I'll request Nagesh to say few things about the company because he's a part and parcel of our company.
Good evening, everyone. Congratulations to corporate professionals. And congratulations means it's congratulating myself also. I've been a part of corporate professionals ever since it started its office at Sarvapraya Vihar, if I'm not mistaken. It's a very modest beginning we had. And it has completed 20 years. And I'm sure it will complete 100 years like ITC. The reason why I'm saying is, Pawan has always been saying that this firm, corporate professionals, should continue even after we are superannuated or whatever it is, we retire. So because he has introduced so much of professionalism into the organization, and today, apart from Pawan, I must also congratulate their other anchors in the team, Arun, who was there initially, then Anjali, Manoj, Ankit, and several others. I think corporate professionals cannot be without them. And if it's like in a mall, they say that you need an anchor tenant and you need a food court also. If Pawan is the anchor tenant, all the others are like the food court. Everybody enjoys to be there. So this is what the team is. And with Pawan, I've seen even everyone right from a new entrant into the company to the partner. Anybody can walk into his room and take advice. That's one thing we always appreciated, liked. And it's always been 20 years of positivity. Let me tell you, everybody comes with a positive vibes. They go out with positive vibes from the organization. And it's always been full of success. I've seen people repeating the company's organizations, repeating themselves and coming to the corporate professionals only because of the team. And without the team, we are nothing in this organization. And that's one fantastic thing that has happened. And I've been associated as an off counsel. I've handled several mergers and acquisitions in the courts and now in the NCLT. And the achievement we achieved through the guidance of everyone, including Pawan, I think it's an amazing success. And I wish the team and Pawan a lot more success in the near future. And we will be waiting to celebrate. As I said, we will be having Silver Jubilee, Golden Jubilee, Diamond Jubilee, everything will complete 100 years also. Thank you. Thank you, Pawan, once again.
Thank you, Nagesh. Thank you. You are always helpful guide and giving us the right advice and right support to our organization. Thank you very much. Now, Rajiv Sharma were disconnected that time. So over to you, Rajiv.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening. Good evening.
So first of all, I would like to congratulate Pawan Vijay and team corporate professionals for continuously marching ahead. I have known Pawan for almost, I think, 40 years now.
Yes.
And I have seen him over this period. And what has not changed is not only his looks, but also his enthusiasm and the youthfulness with which he attempts and takes up every activity, every job or every profession he has chosen over this period. I've also seen corporate professionals growing and achieving newer heights with the time. And I'm sure the team, the way they have, I've also visited, Pawan, your offices, and I've always been very impressed with the kind of team you have been having, the kind of motivation they have, the kind of team spirit they have. And it is always a pleasure to see a lively atmosphere in your office, and the kind of dedication I always found in your team members, it's really commendable. And it has only been maintained because of the involvement of everybody. And of course, Pawan, I'll congratulate you for the way you have nurtured this corporate professionals and professionals. You have uh, really lived up to the word professionals in maintaining this office and the team. So once again, I congratulate you all and wish to see you achieving even higher positions and higher work culture in future. All the best.
Thank you, Rajiv. Thank you very much. The secret can tell by the old friends. Now I will just introduce when we started Sir Premier office. we were only 3%. Me, Deepika, and there is one peon called Bardas. So I will request Deepika to say a few things because she was
Pawan, sorry to interrupt. I am at a place where the connectivity is a little poor.
Okay, Savitri, okay. Deepika, just wait. Savitri, you please, yeah. Savitri Parekh, yeah.
Right. I didn't want to lose this opportunity to congratulate you and your entire team. My video is off because I'm in a car. I just took darshan at the Chamundeshwari temple, and blessings to all of us. I've of course known Pawan for over 20 years now, and it's a privilege to be speaking on this occasion. Pawan, you are a visionary, and I've always maintained this. You have seen, I remember you talking about mega firms at a time when firms had just 2 and 3 employees and partners working in firms. You have seen beyond, you have looked beyond, but I would also like to take this opportunity to congratulate the entire team. You've managed to put together a brilliant team of people who are brought together, stitched together with passion. I've interacted with a good number of your team members, and I have often appreciated this part of your firm. Apart from knowledge, whether be it Anjali, Mohini, Manoj, or any one of them, I think I can just pick up the phone and start talking. I've also had the privilege of being on few of the committees with few of your team members. If I start naming, I think I'll be taking much more than the time allotted. And therefore, I would say that, it's your passion which has brought together all passionate people. I also cherish all the times that we have spent together, whether at SSB or otherwise, where enthusiastically, like small children, we all would work on secretarial standards or the vision document or the like. Pawan, it's really great to be talking on this occasion of completion of 20 years. I look forward to be speaking when you complete 25 years, and if I'm in a position to speak also when you complete 50 years. This is a firm which has done amazingly well, set benchmarks for several others to emulate. And what is most important, Pawan, is your enthusiasm to learn something more, which I see it growing by the day. And that's really amazing, which is what makes all of us come together. Last but not the least, your the weekly session that you conduct, the webinar, the cauldron of opinions that it has brought in, the opinion makers who have come together to gather these opinions, views, and to be able to make those incremental changes in law. I think this is one firm which has put together all these analysis on different aspects of law together. and the last one on trading plans that we spoke about, I carried back a lot of views and learnings. I would say that your webinars have been an enriching experience, and I would humbly submit has been a learning experience for me. Congratulations once again, and thank you for affording me this opportunity to speak. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Savitri, for good word. You are really a pioneer in this profession, and you are the expert of this law. And whenever we have any issue, we can look upon your side and see this. Thank you very much, Savitri, for joining despite of your busy schedule. Thank you. So now our first person who joined with me, no doubt she's my relative, but she joined in this company. And I remember when I was speaking, I told that we were not having any experience, and Deepika was also the same way. And I remember when she appeared first time in the set, the judge has scolded her because she was not wearing the coat, the black coat. So that was the not. We have started our career like this. Over to you, Deepika.
Thank you, sir, for having me. When I got the message from you, I wanted to speak here, but I told that I have travel plans. And then you called me and you said, join from the car. So here I am joining while on the road. But yes, firstly, congratulations to you, Mami, Manoj, Ankit, Anjali ma'am, Mohini, and all the entire team who have worked so hard. 20 years is a big milestone. And rightly, sir, you recall some very fond memories of our time spent together. We started from Sapre Vihar. We all were in a learning phase. We worked like a family, growing from there, small office in Sapre Vihar, and then moving to Southex and having now two buildings in Southex. So it has been a very enriching experience. 18 years I've spent with you. It's a very long time. All the life important milestones we have shared together, personally as well as an organization. The number of memories I have of working with you and all my friends there in corporate professionals, if I start talking about those memories, we will take the whole day to talk about them. All the fondest of the memories, and everything we have learned there, working together, growing from a trainee to being partner and head in the organization, and still learning. And I would say your leadership has nothing but most enriching experience for me and for all of us who have worked there. You have taught us so much, and the team spirit with which we all worked in the organization, so many firsts we have done. Arun sir mentioned about the first company incorporation in an hour. Then we have launched so many websites. In having the technology mixed into the profession, nobody has thought of that. We also started our own technology company. So we have done all of it, and the numbers are endless. There can be a whole list can runs into pages. So I would just say congratulations to you all, the entire team, and all the very best for the future, which will definitely be bright. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Deepika. Thank you very much. Thanks for your kind words, and our memories will go long way. We have established this company. You were the part, and you have contributed a lot where we are today. Now we have our friend Yogesh Gupta. He is on the board of the company. Yogesh, you're there? Okay. Until the Yogesh joins, we have Sudhakar, S. Sudhakar, who is a friend. Sudhakar, please, over to you.
Good evening and thanks very much, Pawan. I'm indeed delighted to be a part of your 20-year celebrations. Whatever GP, NK, Preeti, Geetika, Savitri, and everyone said, I echo the same feelings. You are a charismatic person. And the one good characteristic in you is that whomever the person you meet, you make him feel important. This one important good thing what you have right from the time you were the NIRC chairman, that time onwards, I observing that every person, whoever you meet, whether it is the professional or his spouse, you make them feel important. I recall one incident in the Scope complex, okay, during your tenure as a NIRC chairman, you organized one event wherein you have called all the chairmans of NIRC. At that point of time, I was there as a participant, and to my surprise, you invited me on the dais saying that how can we forget the chairman of the study circle committee? So this is the one of the characteristics what you have. That particular day, I was so delighted that somebody has recognized your efforts and that ability you have. This time, I recall one quote from Rabindranath Tagore, who said that the one who plants the trees, knowing that neither he may never sit in their shade, nor may enjoy its fruits, has started to understand the meaning of the life. According to me, you're a person like that. Starting a business is no different than planting a tree. From sowing the seeds to waiting with great anticipation for it to sprout, to water it with dedication and praying for its good sunshine and fine weather, the journey of a planting a tree is not a short-term one. Years back, and you have nurtured, and you have sown a seed 20 years before of corporate professionals, and you have nurtured it, nourished it, and today it has fully blossomed into a banyan tree with wide branches spread across the country. That is corporate professionals. On this happiest occasion, my dear friend, I congratulate you and your entire team, especially Manoj, Sanchit, Ankita, Ankit, Anjali, and Mohini, because I know all these people because you made me a part of your webinars. And at one point of time, in fact, Savitri and myself and Geetika, we used to say that as if we are working for corporate professionals. You made us that like that. So I congratulate each and every one of you because you have given the kind of importance to your panelists. At the same point of time, I also cherished my memories, Pawan, that during SSB days or your vision committee or vision implementation committee, the kind of passion what you have, I met to see a person. And in fact, I am not even 20% of what you are. I wish that I am also reaching you like that. In fact, one of the speakers was mentioning about, I think R.K. Agarwal, if I am not wrong, he said that he is not happy with you because he said that you got still a lot of potentiality with you and you have to exploit that. In fact, at one point of time, we were thinking that there are so many members of parliament in the, MPs are there who are chartered accountants. But there is, if I'm not wrong, there is not a company secretary who is a member of parliament. We used to wish in those days that have you been a politician and contest the elections and go to the parliament, you would have fulfilled our desire. Thanks very much and God bless you all. God bless you as well as corporate professionals. And as everyone was mentioning, I am looking forward to join your 25th anniversary. After that 50th, I don't know 50th whether I will be there or not there because by the time I may turn about 95 or so. But still, I desire and I wish I will be there at that time. Thank you very much once again. God bless you.
Thank you, Sudhakar. Thank you. हम रहे ना रहे, पर corporate professional रहेगा. ये team भी इसको आगे लेके जाएगी.
Absolutely.
So now this is a time of closing our session. We have invited and majority people have come. That is greatness of all those who have said about the good thing about the corporate professionals and what we have started since these 20 years. It's a reflection and that particular thing will continue. The way Sudhakar has told that रहने की बात, the basic purpose of corporate professional was that this organization should grow. Today, I am the running. Tomorrow, one of the people from the company will run this. So this is the basic aim. And with these things, I hope that things will continue. And I'll stop and I thank everyone, those who have come, those who have spoke about our company, about things, about me. I'm grateful. Now, to conclude this, I will request Sanchit Vijay to give a concluding remark, and then Manoj, vote of thanks. So, first, Sanchit, please.
The show must go on.
Yes, yes.
Sanchit, you are on mute. I think.
Sanchit, you have to unmute.
No, Sanchit.
Please join on from a mobile if there's a problem in this.
Is it audible?
Yeah, it's audible now.
Perfect. As you rightly said, sir, the show must go on. As we approach the culmination of today's virtual meet, I'm honored to convey the concluding remarks. The distinguished speakers who graced us with their insights today have shed light on their association with corporate professionals. And I want to assure you all that CP remains committed to upholding its core values and ethical principles. These values, enshrined in our mission statement, underscore our commitment to delivering services that align with both the stated and unstated needs of our clients, all the while adhering to professional ethics, integrity, and confidentiality. Our founder, Mr. Pavan Kumar Vijay, envisioned corporate professionals expanding its reach across the globe, establishing a presence in key financial hubs. Our aim is to be known internationally, synonymous with the trust, excellence, and innovation. Although we are first generation professionals, our journey forward includes diversifying our portfolio and endeavoring to offer a wide range of services to cater to all round needs of corporates. We will strive for proficiency in every service, from audit and assurance to consultancy and advisory, ensuring that we meet every client's need with expertise. Our dedication to our clients remains unwavering. We will continue to prioritize their needs, deliver personalized, effective solutions, and building enduring relationships. In all our endeavors, the pillar of quality and integrity will stand firm. We will continue to uphold the highest standards, ensuring the trust and excellence remain at the core of everything that we do. Our greatest asset is our people. We are committed to fostering an environment of continuous learning and professional development. By nurturing talent and encouraging thought leadership, we will build a team that is not only skilled but also passionate and innovative. We shall integrate sustainable and ethical practices into every aspect of our business. We recognize the power of collaboration. Our path forward includes forming strategic alliances that will enhance our capabilities, extend our reach, and bring new perspective and opportunities. In an era where technology is paramount, we commit to being at the forefront of technological advancements. Investing in AI, data analytics, and digital solutions will not only enhance our service delivery, but also set us apart as leaders in innovation. Our vision is to be more than participants in our industry. We aim to be its shapers. Though through active involvement in policy development, thought leadership, and setting industry benchmark, we will be pioneers in influencing change. As we grow, our focus will be on building and maintaining a strong brand presence. Corporate Professional will stand as a beacon of excellence, integrity, and innovation. In conclusion, our future is not just a dream, it's a plan, a commitment, and a journey we embark on together. Let us stride into this future with confidence and determination. Together, we will achieve new heights and redefine what's possible in our industry. Thank you all.
Thank you very much, Sanchit, for giving concluding remark and giving the vision for corporate profession. No doubt, we will focus on what we are saying, more things, and what we are saying and what I have said. We will really work on this. Now it's a time to. I will request Manoj to give a vote of thanks. Manoj is the oldest member, and when we started this company, along with Deepika, he came. So over to you, Manoj, for your vote of thanks.
Thank you very much. It is overwhelming day for us.
Manoj, before you give the vote of thanks, I will take 10 seconds from you.
Sure.
Pawan, I want to give a small advice to you. भाई घर जाके नजर उतरवा लो आज बहुत नजर लग गया तुम्हें.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. It is such a overwhelming day. Yes, sir. So As a formal way of giving vote of thanks, ladies and gentlemen, it is with immense pleasure that I extend my heartfelt thanks to all the esteemed guests and participants who have graced today's virtual meet with their presence. As the longest serving member of corporate professional, I consider it both my honor and privilege to undertake this task of giving vote of thanks. The celebration of corporate professionals' 20-year journey culminates today in this virtual meet, fills my heart with gratitude for exceptional individuals and entities who have been part of this beautiful journey. We have many beautiful memories over these 20 years. Foremost, I express my sincere thanks to the visionary leadership of our founder, Mr. Pawan Kumar Vijay, whose steadfast guidance has been the cornerstone of CP's foundation and sustained success. It is he who has been the driving force behind CP's foundation and the sustained success, and continuously guiding all of us. Our very special thanks to all the distinguished speakers of today's meet who generously shared their perspective about CP, offering encouraging words and wishes. Our appreciation goes to all the participants who, despite their busy schedule, joined us today to share in our joy. I extend my deepest appreciation to all our valued clients whose trust, confidence, and support have propelled CP to the new heights. Many of the regulators have happily participated and guided us in our webinars and other knowledge sharing initiatives. I, on behalf of entire CP family, extend my humble gratitude towards them for the encouraging and endorsing these knowledge sharing initiatives. We extend our heartiest gratitude to all our mentors for their guidance, support, motivation, and encouragement throughout our journey of 20 years. We also are thankful to the industry and professional bodies for providing collaboration platform and being nominated to contribute to professional views in their various committees is an honor we deeply cherish. To all the distinguished individuals who sent their testimonies and congratulatory messages, we extend our sincere thanks to all of you. Thank you very much. Our hearty and sincere thanks goes to our associates and tie-up partners across the country and outside India for extending their invaluable support in our various endeavors. And last and certainly not least, a heartfelt thanks to the entire CP team, all the present and past CPites for their amazing and indispensable contributions. I really consider you all as our extended family, and we will always miss you all who have left CP. Once again, thank you all for contributing to the success of corporate professionals and making today's virtual meet a truly memorable event for all of us. Thank you once again. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Manoj. Thank you very much. Thanks to all our panelists, the well-wishers, participants, and the CPite. I'm grateful and I'm overwhelmed the way people have discussed. And the most cherishing part was that some of the people have discussed about the old stories, which I have already forget. But this means that whatever good you are doing, people remembers. So this is one message which I got every time you try to do good thing for others, good thing for the client, because so many client has said about a small thing which we have forgot in 20 years, but they are still remembering, and that's why. My last advice, and we will close this, to my all CPIs, you have seen today our clients, our friends, our associate, what they have said. We have seen this. This is the main message to everybody. Be ethical, be governed, and follow the path of dharma. And you will do this. One side, the corporate, one side, the regulator is promoting this. Second is the corporate is working on this. And that's why Mr. Jain Gupta has said, those who are following core governance, they are getting a better valuation. Same thing applies to professional also. Those who are governing and giving right advice to the client, correct advice to the client, they will also grow. So CP has to follow this, and we have to grow in this direction. So with these things, thank you very much. Thanks everyone. And really, I'm overwhelmed with the courage, with the points, with the suggestion, with the love, with the affection which we have received. Thank you very much.
Thank you everyone. Thank you very much.